So, since Josh was not here for 2 sessions, if we're rolling. So for the first recap, let me go pull up the video doc. We'll just watch that whole thing, and then afterwards, not just
Yeah.
So it took place after you guys basically killed the necromancer. For some reason, I almost said necromorph. That would be funny though. But the necromancer Ryza. Paxi tried to bring out the collector to steal the head, and the collector was not happy because undead. So the collector got pissed at Paxi and then blipped out.
Hashtag not my fault.
After that, you guys returned back to Chishiki to speak with the old elvish lady. And by the time you found her, she was just a pile of dust. So she's dead. At this point, you guys was at camp. For you, Astorius, that is when your remnant Solus would have then reached out to you, mentioning something about a way to speak to Laura Izal. After that, this is when you guys would have basically got up, make your way back to Chintaka because hey, hooray! You guys took care of the three tasks that you were assigned. The lizard folks were basically wiped out; they're no longer a danger. The golems to the east, is it east? Yes, the east are basically gotten rid of, or at least mostly. And then to the north, you guys took care of the undead. So you're just going to go back to Chintaka, get your due rewards, and find out what to do from there. However, when you guys were getting close to Chintaka, that's when you noticed there was smoke. And as you got closer, fire. And when you got even closer, demons. Apparently, a demon gate got opened in almost the heart of Chintaka. These demons were rampaging, attacking everything and everyone, killing people left and right. You guys managed to successfully fight off the demons after Swolbo going down and dying again after 1v1ing a powerful demon for a ridiculously long time. And when you guys managed to destroy the demon responsible for keeping the gate open, that is when you guys found a rift mark on the ground, and upon closer inspection, revealed to be the mark of Zenasa, the Rift Weaver, aka Portal Bitch. So with that, you during that fight, I will say this: during a moment of where everyone was basically getting battered, that is when a giant green force-like dragon showed up to help assist you guys in the fighting. And when the fighting was over, the dragon disappeared, and in its place was Salona, the dryad, who seemed to be very wounded. And when you guys went to take her back to her tree so she could recover, you discovered that the tree, aka the meeting tree, had a massive hole in it, as if something blew a hole. Well, basically punched straight through it. And after that, you guys basically started asking around, trying to find knowledge and stuff. The jesters basically showed up at one point, basically taking the crowd of people of masses who were recovering, offering healing potions and aids to basically get their attention. And then they made a big speech about how they should stop relying on those who've been protecting them, and instead should turn their focuses to themselves, where they should basically take care of themselves and not rely on leaders or whoever's in charge of them. And their speech pretty much got everyone into question. Half of the population seems to be agreeing, the other half is uncertain or against it. Essentially, there's a lot of turmoil happening in Chintaka. After that, as you guys were basically figuring out what to do next, because hey, Salona, she's the one who's supposed to have some answers for you guys, or at least Pax in particular, and right now she's currently out of commission. And that is when one of the tree ends nearby mentions something about the tears of the frozen are falling, and that is when suddenly the temperature gets cold and the sky starts snowing. in summer. And for what you guys understand is that the cultists currently in this land are starting to have basically found the sealed harbinger and have managed to at least break one of his first seals. The harbinger is not out yet, but the fact that only like a part of its seal was broken and causing the entire land to start experiencing winter is something to be concerned of. And that is probably where your guys' next direction is going to be. You guys start asking around to try and find answers, questions, trying to gain some form of allies. Paxi tried reaching out to the collector, going, "Hey, if you help us, we will go. You can collect some heads of these cult members." Only for the collector to basically go, "Hat tough shit. The moment you opened that portal, you brought me out. I had no need for you anymore, so I left." And also basically said that because Paxi kept going back on his deal and leaving him short-handed, that he decided to take matters into his own hands. So currently, the collector is somewhere in Chaluda, harvesting the heads of locals.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
Tried my best.
you guys tried to reach out to Nosophi, trying the guardian dragon of Chantaka, of Chantaka and Chaluda as a whole. And from what you've understood is that her power is severely weakened due to the fact that something has been stealing her power for a long time before she noticed, and by the time she was able to, she was powerless to stop it. And she went more into detail about this mage that has returned. From what she's mentioned is that this mage seems to possess power that she associates with the NASA, but also she associates this power was also similar to Rajak, the warrior mage who was basically seen in the past tales and also through your guys' visions. So, from what she says, the way this power was, how it was mixed, either these two mages came back fused in some way, or one came back having stolen the power of the other. And the last bit of information you guys obtained was when you contacted Lord Shen, a angel demigod, who is the direct enemy of Anagen, the demon who's basically responsible for having these cults going rampant. And he also went more into detail. He talked about how Nosophi's power will not be able to recover as long as whatever this thing was keeps her power. And if she's left alone for too long, she'll just go weaker before fading out of existence, because gods are not your traditional entities. Their powers come from their followers, and how the more influence they gain, the more powerful they become. It was a long discussion. Okay. But he also talked about, where's the word? There's a couple things you guys asked him. I'm trying to remember everything. There's a lot of details. Oh, the thing that stole Nosophi's power was most likely an aberration from the far realms due to the similarities in energy. And you did get Lord Shen's vow to assist you guys when you need it, so he will bestow whatever power he can to make sure you guys succeed on your missions. And also, you guys randomly stumbled upon the Jesters again. And particularly Lachey, who was playing some dice with a Kenku at the barracks of the Wild Warriors. And you played some dice with them, or at least Swobo did. No, it was Aryu.
I think it was Aryu, yeah.
Yeah, it was Aryu. And Aryu lost after winning the first couple games, and then Lachey won the games that were higher stakes. But ultimately, you guys kind of made a deal with him, even though both Lachey and Akil, the other cultists, both serve Anagen, this demon god or demigod of chaos. They basically have beef with each other, and he would be more than fine with Akil basically keeling over. Huh? And he will assist you guys at doing so, because at his words, he does not like the way Akil's doing things, because if you were to kill off all the population. There's no one else to basically work with. And I think that's everything. Oh, I guess the last detail, which is about the demons, because I know Ake has reached out to one of the followers to try to get some answers due to their rousing speech. And their base, long story short, is that they seek for the people to have the power and not these strong entities. So they don't seem to be fond of ruling bodies. And the moment, everyone was kind of discontent, shaken from the whole demon invasion, and their protectors didn't really protect them this time, that is when they decided to step in and say, hey, everyone, you need to arm yourselves and rely on yourselves and each other instead of something else to basically protect. And that seems to be what their stance is right now. So that should be most of it.
Gotcha.
Anything I missed?
About 3 times.
No.
I'm assuming there was a long rest somewhere in there, so I should have all my spell slots back.
Buddy, you've been
Yes.
resting for a long time.
You missed like
Right.
2 sessions. I feel like you must have had a long rest
Where
by
the fuck are
now.
the maps?
Yeah.
I have to. Oh,
Astorius just wakes up, level 13, and like a whole list of achievements. He's like,
I don't see the maps. Here we go. Okay. Now I have
Was
the
there
maps.
any money I should have gotten that we got for rewards for like killing Loriazoth or anything, or no?
I do not believe so, no.
I don't think you guys have been rewarded much of anything as of currently.
Right, because we would have
chaos.
been, but it was, on fire.
Astorius,
Yeah,
you
everything's on
missed
fire.
you missed like 3 events, a whole battle pass. We're in season 6 now.
Yeah.
Like,
You missed the explanation of how it's all Paxy's fault.
no.
I remember that explanation. He let the golem go in the one capital.
Yeah.
Oh
and
no
now
no! He also let the collector go, and he's also wreaking havoc. So another country's problems are also his fault.
I am well on my way to 2 countries.
I don't think we'll be getting paid anytime soon now that the council's authorities put into question right now.
Yeah, and also for your understanding is that the councils also has a bit of a schism going on. They're kind of wanting to do their own things. Like they cannot come into agreement on what to do next. Like the council member of the Furbogs have literally just went up and left to take care of his own people. The High Elves council member is wanting to focus strictly on enforcing and defending the city. Other council members are wanting to just go out and actually tackle the threat and get it and prevent it from getting more powerful. Some are just going like, "Hey, I don't forget. I'll just go with whatever the flow." Yeah, there's no, and also Salona, the one in charge, basically the head of the council, incapacitated.
Mhm.
So it's a bit of an understanding on why people are kind of questioning the council now.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to the city map.
I'm also going to randomly roll for initiative to make sure my rolls are going over. Yes. Cool.
Looking for a moment, it sounded like you actually rolled dice.
Yeah, it's because all of your voices are going through my headset, and then everything else is going through the TV, and I don't know how I accomplished this, but I did. So, yeah.
So, because of the current environment, even though I can't really change the map because maps are set.
I'm gonna grab my food from the microwave and then.
Just imagine there's snow. So, yeah. What is your guys' current plan now?
Weren't we looking for a councilman right before we ended?
Or were you? If you were, who were you searching for?
We just pretty much left at the end of the last video. If anybody else remembers before then.
Okay.
I do not.
You guys are
We're
helpful.
gonna go beat up a harbinger.
Well, alright. So what's the plan?
Time to fight God.
Hold on a second. I don't want to fight God.
So we're assuming this Akil guy is probably the one releasing seals.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. Do we know where he is? They said in last session, didn't they?
You were given. Oh yeah, there was an location that was pointed out by someone. I forget who. What? Oh, it was the jesters. They told you. So this marker, there was a reason why it was over there. I wondered why. It was right here. This was where the seal was.
Where? Could you ping again? Or is it the
Nothing.
pink square?
Wait, hold on. Let me look at consult this map.
Did you lose it, Dylan?
Right here. Here we go.
Cool.
What's
Where
up?
the pink square is.
The pink squares. That was where the seal was located.
Okay. Seems
Let's
like
go solve this Ice Age crisis.
So Salona's asleep, right? She's resting.
Yeah.
We have
no, she's in a coma.
All
we
right,
have a
cool.
handful of things to do now. I mean,
Right. Well,
the fate of Shintaka, what's going to become of it, and also I did not realize the collector is loose.
oh yeah, you're welcome on that. All right.
From what? Yeah, I thought your contract was just broken. I didn't realize it was loose.
Oh yeah, I tried to You know what? Don't worry about it. It's a shame. It's really bad.
I say all of this out of character.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you release a mummy god, sometimes you release a head collector, sometimes you release someone that sucks all life for a quarter-mile radius. I mean, it happens. You take the ups with the downs. I would like. Are we assuming we took a long rest because we leveled up last session?
Yes, you guys took a long rest.
Okay.
That's good.
Do that real fast. Okay. I would like to cast Dream on Salona. Since she's dreaming.
Yeah, you did cast Dream on a couple of targets. And you got none of them.
We covered a few of them. But yeah, I think I tried to contact the dragon deity of the country that is currently in absolute ruin right now, but I'm not within her borders, so I can't choose.
Also, she's very busy.
And you also tried contacting the Drider priestess lady.
Yep,
and
got a busy signal.
Who's also busy.
So when you try to cast Dream on Salona, you immediately get no response.
Oh.
Like,
really?
Not a busy signal where you're waiting. It's just there's no one to reach.
That's not fair. She's resting.
Usually when you get a response like this, it almost seems like the target doesn't exist or is not alive.
Oh no!
For who was it? You said
the
The
Dryad.
lady was stuck in the tree.
All right. Can I go visit her tree?
Sure.
Where is it on the map? I think I'm. Yeah, I was right next to it. Okay.
Right next to it. It's not looking pretty. Like the last time you've seen it was like a few hours ago, but you're noticing there's a lot more brown leaves on it than there was before.
Yeah.
So the tree's not dead, but you are well aware of the fact that the tree is dying.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a large hole in it.
Okay.
Dylan, I'm just now noticing I need my icon.
Your icon. Oh, is it missing?
Appears to be.
All right.
Let me find it.
Paxy's order of operations. Hey, morning. Do you know anything about dryads and reviving them from near death?
Here you go. Honestly, Paxi, I'm probably not the best person to ask this. Maybe I would have been, but right now, with me not really remembering everything, or at least not clearly, I don't think I had know much at all about dryads or the
Don't.
Fae, really, besides bits and pieces.
Yep. Don't worry about it. Next up, Astorius.
Mm-hmm.
You have an encyclopedic knowledge Britannica at your side. Does Solus know anything about dryads?
I can ask him. I also can cast Revivify, depending on if that would be enough to resurrect her.
Unfortunately, Astorius, I don't think Revivify would work on a tree.
Understood. What do you know about resurrecting dryads? Is there a way?
There are several ways to resurrect a dryad, but first of all, you have to make sure that the tree can actually be recoverable. If a dryad cannot be reached to, it would mean that she is so incapacitated that the tree, at this point, she is essentially on death's door. So if you wish to at least prevent her from dying, you have to prevent the tree from dying. And there's a few ways.
Okay.
Although we're currently thinking of the various options, not many of them are actually a good choice due to the circumstances. If it were back then, reviving a dying tree would not even be much of an issue. In fact, it would be basic magic. But right now, with how things are more limited and harder to obtain, one option would be that of some sort of life water. But that is not easy. You have to go directly to the Fey realm, and I'll be honest, that sort of water is usually only within the access of the Archfey, and they would not be very keen on giving away any of that unless for some very expensive trade.
Please tell me Astorius tells Paxi this.
There is one other option that
I'm
I think
still
would
listening
actually
to
be
him, I
within
will.
range. But this would require a bit more looking, and I don't know if we have the time for it. Which is looking for a peculiar item made by two mages, one being Ortholos, my creator, while the other one, I don't quite remember their name. They're a far more obscure mage, but they were a druid of great power. They were stationed here in, well, Chaluda now, and they did possess a strong skill and a good connection with the Fae. If you could at least find their staff, or at least a piece of wood from the staff, you could be used to revive this tree and save the dryad. I do not think that mage left anywhere, but the problem is looking for a staff in a forest of wood is going to be quite problematic.
Especially
Regardless,
since we don't have our dryad.
Indeed. The problem here is both options require time, and that we currently, from the looks of it, we have neither. And also do not go to the Feywilds. Your party would not be able to deal with it.
Okay. I turn to Pax and I say, we have two options. One is impossible. The other is slightly less impossible.
Go on.
Both require extreme amounts of time, by which time the Dryad will most likely already be dead anyway. First one, invade the Fae and take their water, which we can definitely not do. We are not capable of doing that. Both according to Solus and from what I know of the Fae. Two, we can look for a mage's staff in the woods. And to say that'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Yeah.
Except you're looking for a needle in a stack of needles. Except your needle will find that specific needle.
Very funny. I say under my breath to
Okay.
Solus.
DM, can I roll history for Paxy's knowledge of the Feywild?
What you know about the Fae?
I have a thing that teaches me magic. She might have taught me about the Feywild.
Roll history. We will see.
I only asked history because it's like one of my higher things. 15?
15. You know a little bit about the Feywild. Not a large chunk, but you know more than most, I guess.
Okay. Would I know that time does not flow here the same way it does in the Feywild?
It does not. But depending on which part of the Feywild you go to, time can be slowed down to a crawl, or it would go by so fast that by the time you leave the Feywild, several years would have passed by.
Absolutely. It's a gamble. But does Paxy know that?
You do.
Okay. Alright. Paxy likes a gamble.
So it's a 50-50. One, no time passed and we saved Solana, or two, so much time passed by that there would be no fucking Shaluda left to be except for just a frozen ice age.
That sounds like a win-win to me. We save the day or there's no one here to remember that we failed.
Jesus.
Or we might just get total party killed in the Feywild, but you know.
Okay. Let me put it to you this way. Has Solus ever told you about alternate dimensions, realities, stuff like that? This is like the first step towards great magehood. And I know you are, kind of more sword and board, but me personally, over the past couple of years traveling with Morning here, I have learned much about magic, and to me, it is amazingly cool stuff. And the idea of leaving here, this desolate, kingly ruled realm, to go to a realm that is just flowing with milk and honey, and naked, wing-bound women. It's a little enticing, just to say the least. But let's stay in the here and now. We can look around in the forest for a stick, and we have Solus, who might be able to guide us. We can probably borrow Akaz's divining rod. It might be able to guide us as well. Or is Simon here, by the way?
Hi.
Are you listening in on this conversation?
Sure.
Or we can have an adventure for the ages that we will be able to give to our descendants forevermore about how we crossed into a realm of unknown mysticism to bring back life water and heal a dying dryad to revive a whole country.
Yeah, I know you're trying to convince me here. It's not working, buddy.
Yeah. Like, as good as new magic is, people that go to those places, even if they do come back, tend to come back as the very villains that I have sworn to destroy.
Okay.
So, sure,
I understand.
You could go there. I just might have to kill you when you come back.
No problem. I understand, friends. And I clap them both on the back and cast plane shift. Just kidding. But I do have plane shift, by the way. I don't have an object tuned to the Feywild. I know you need something like that.
Alright, plan has changed. Instead of killing Paxi once he gets back from the Feywild, we kill him in the Feywild.
Also, if I may add, Astorius, navigating the plains is not something one should do when they have very little experience.
But how do you get it? I can't hear this.
Keep Astorius, tell this tiefling this. To accurately travel through and find more ways in order to get to the destination you wish without any form of deviance, you must study the planes, or specifically the plane you wish to travel to. Sure, experience is obtained through actual experience, but when it comes to the planes, the last thing you wish is to cast to go to the Feywilds only to find yourselves at the far reaches where it melds with the rest of the planes. And then that is where the great chaos happens. Zanasa, as much as she is a great, destructive, careless person with no form of care for her surroundings and others, she was very skilled at her plane walking. She extensively studied it. She even created a magic item designed entirely for navigating wherever she wishes. She has an actual map of the entire plains realms as well as the far-reaching plains. Oh, that's a good thought. Although dealing with Zanasa would be a great pain, if we were to manage to get our hands on her items in some way, that means plane walking would be basically easy. Not only will you be able to use them as such magic, because I'm quite sure she's managed to create those spells into her staff, so she doesn't have to bother casting them. We can also then take her maps and her navigators and anything else she would be in possession, so that means for ease. Yeah, that is a possibility. Okay, so there's 3 ways now. The third one also just as equally impossible, but still a lot more possible. So you either have 1, go to the Feywilds, luck out and be in the location where you need to be, and then deal with the Fey. 2, look for a needle in a needle stack. Or 3, find this maid and take her stuff.
I vote kill the mage.
I summarize with the last
kill.
thing that Solus said.
Who are we fighting?
What was her name?
Zanasa.
Evidently, Solus said we can get a navigation guide from Sanasa and use this to navigate the planes and get exactly where we need to go. This does not, of course, remove the problem of having to fight the Fae, because they're not just going to give us the water.
What problem?
If it means plane walking into the Feywild, I am 1,000% on board with Plan C. Let's go kill a mage and go to the Feywild.
Tell me more about this mage, Solus. Who is she?
Zanasa. Well, I only know as much as my creator, because that's essentially what I was made for, to assist him.
Solus, Zanasa is nearly 100% the reason why Morning has lost her memories. A creature that she summoned forth was responsible for killing her original owner and taking her prisoner. When I speak of the beautiful lady, that is the creature that Zanasa summoned.
Sounds like a mage that takes advantage of other people. I vote in the killing
her.
department, even if we don't go to the Planeswalker. I don't necessarily agree to Planeswalking yet, but I do want to kill her.
I will explain this about Zanasa, recalling the knowledge I have obtained.
Mm-hmm.
She, as an individual, is not that powerful. In fact, you could probably take her on as any other mage. The only thing about her that makes her dangerous is the fact that she can open portals wherever and also instantly, with no cast time, essentially. Normally such spells would take a bit, however she can simply just open a rift every time she is able to cast it, which is any time.
Whelps, many
Kill
whelps.
her in one hit. Got
From what I've also understood is that even though her interest is fleeting and she often changes her attention to other realms, she does keep a list of realms that she deems as favorable or at least more interesting, such as this one realm to a place filled with these monstrosities. I can't quite describe them due to the fact that they're very varied. Whenever she's in a more situation where she is threatened, she would open a portal to that realm, yank a creature out, close it, and then she would leave, as this creature then turns its attention to whoever's in front of it, which is usually her foes. She can also rapidly teleport, so if you were to deal with her, I recommend the spell Dimensional Anchor or a stronger form of it. And yes, keep her. If you were to manage to somehow find a way to prevent her from opening portals, she is effectively as strong as a newborn. Basically, a newborn. She has no combat capabilities. She knows no spells besides portals. But if you manage to at least find a way to stop her, then killing her would be very simple. As you can tell, that she hasn't been killed yet due to how slippery she is.
If I were to abjure her, I'm assuming that would not prevent her from teleporting.
You would at least stop her enough. She does possess a strong resistance to magic, probably to some items she's obtained in the past. But I do not know what her current self is. Because, well, she has been gone for a long time, only recently come back. And she did have a raging warrior after her during that time.
Anyone have access to said Divine Anchor spell?
No, but I can scry on her.
Dimensional. Okay.
I'm gonna.
I'm sure she won't notice.
I'm gonna sit down and start scrying.
It's in a different dimension. You can't scry into a different dimension, Patsy.
That if she's in this dimension, it'll work.
Also, yeah, sure. I'm sure she won't notice. I'm sure she has no magic to stop you from doing this to her.
I mean, am I just assuming that everything that Solus is saying is being repeated to us?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So, according to what Solus said, is she only knows portals. And she's really good at it. So she's a one-trick pony. Do I think she has true sight? I don't know. Let's find out. Cast Scry. I have seen Zanasa in my visions of the past.
You have not, actually.
Fuck!
She was the one mage you have not seen so far that has been mentioned a bunch.
Wait. Can I insight check that? Can I insight check? Have the visions been from her point of view?
You want to roll insight?
Yes, but I suck at it, so 9.
You are not sure.
Hmm.
Probably not.
I have slightly better insight, and I have also seen some of these visions.
You only seen like one set of visions, to my knowledge.
Yeah, one set.
So you can roll insight.
Roll a 30. Damn it!
I roll a 5,
You don't know either.
which is sad because I was one side away from the nat 20 that I tend to get when I need it.
Yep. You know what? Fuck it. I'm still gonna cast Scry. So it'll take 10 minutes. So said target would need to succeed on a 19. Am I familiar with this target? I have first-hand knowledge of it, I guess, sort of, but I'm not familiar, right? I've never seen them. I don't have a garment, and I don't have a body part. So yeah, it'd literally be a 19 wisdom save for me to scry on this person if they're on the same plane of existence.
Alright, so you want to cast Scry even with that?
I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
Alright. So you cast Scry.
Come on, natural 1.
How would you feel about a natural 20 instead?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know. It'd just fail.
Yeah, that is true. It succeeds.
Bork?
As in, the Scry act succeeds in going through.
Yeah. Bork.
So, what you see is, like, your vision changes. What you're staring at is a valley of sand stretching in multiple directions.
God damn it.
You can see there's a harsh sunlight staring down, and what you're looking at is a figure.
Is this Matopian Badlands sand?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
However, this figure is laying on the sand. From you can see, looks like a tattered robe covering this figure. It looks like it may have been very expensive and pretty once upon a time, but now it's just covered in gashes, tears. It looks faded, and a few bits you do see is the fact that it almost looks like a mummified corpse with long strands of white hair, wrinkly skin, and yeah, and this body essentially is not moving.
So she's dead.
Oh, wait. Because I know.
But how does that?
Okay, hold on. Blah 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 blah. Hold on. So I'm trying to understand something about the spell here. Because instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location that I've seen before. Otherwise, it has to be a creature, I guess, capable of making a wisdom save? So am I to understand that this thing is at least sort of alive? Or are we doing homebrew that it's definitely dead?
You know this that Scribe would not target a corpse simply because of the fact that
Simply because of the fact that the DM
said this point technically it's definitely someone, but from what you understand is that this is definitely a body that the spell targeted as Nasa. But you notice there's nothing on her. You don't see any staff, no particularly shiny objects. Like the only thing she's wearing right now is just these ruined robes. And the fact that she still is most likely the fact that she is probably going to be dying very soon. Especially since she's laying out in the desert sun.
Yeah.
Could she potentially have a spell that redirects a scry to see something else? Is that a thing?
Such magic is not common at all, and I would very much doubt Zanasa would have something like that unless she were to have taken it from someone.
Alright, last spell before I had to take a nap. I'm going to cast Dream on Zanasa.
You cast Dream on Zanasa?
Yep. It doesn't say that she doesn't have to... If she's awake, she doesn't have to answer the phone. If she's asleep, and I am not being malicious, it works. If she's dying, like said Dryad over here, maybe it doesn't. But
that is true. Let me see how this would work. She is awake. Alright, so here's what happens. So the spell does go through. You do recontact her with Dream. And yeah, let me change a few things because I was not prepared for this. I really should be prepared, but I'm not.
while you're preparing, do I have any recollection of what morning would have looked like as guiding moonlight? Do I know anything of what shape she took? No. God damn it.
Well, besides the fact that the shape that came to mind was it
was a hammer
of glass.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming like the leaf and glass motif is probably relatively the same
as what she is right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or half of what she is right now. Okay.
All right, dragging this here.
I think I forgot that she was guiding Moonlight.
I mean, we're assuming it's pretty well understood that her forgotten title was Guiding Moonlight.
The Moonlight Greatsword.
Yeah.
My true mentor. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been living in the Dark Souls universe this whole time.
Indeed. Or Bloodborne. Or Elden Ring.
I thought
All
Elden
right,
Ring was
so-
part of Dark Souls. Anyway,
No.
Kinda. No.
Made by the same people.
So it's called the Realms Between, so it's kind of between everything.
hmm.
Because how else are there fucking basilisks?
I was gonna say, it's surrounded by deep fog. It's more likely to be Boletaria than it is anything else.
Fair. So let me grab you, Paxi. So here's what's going to happen. You are going to find yourself in a blank white canvas,
Mm-hmm.
as in their surroundings are white. And yeah,
Do I see Zanasa at all?
you see nothing but white. However, you also hear something else, like a faint wind. Yet there is no anything to create a wind.
Okay. Um. Boy, oh boy. How do I start this off? Alright, I'm gonna sit down on the ground, kind of like in a meditative, either on my knees or crisscross, and just try and focus on what I can hear. And I'm just going to ask out, Zanasa, are you still in control of your power? Or has something taken it from you?
Such an intrusive question to someone invading my personal space. Who are you to ask me for what that is, outsider? That's when you see her form materializes in the air before slowly landing onto the featureless ground.
Apologies. I thought you were on death's door.
So you were the one who scryed on me. Yes, I am in fact on death's door. What of it? Do you think just because I am dying that I should have no dignity?
Apologies. Absolutely not. But in your current condition, I did not. I thought someone may have siphoned your power and used it in your name.
Oh, someone certainly did. Yes, I am not in my former glory anymore. It was quite an adventure, traveling from place to place, having a ragged, dog-like man snapping at your heels every time you step through a door. But unfortunately, all fun things come to an end, and I have to deal with the result, because you cannot outrun an angry dog. But yes, here I am, back at home. Everything's quite changed. I don't remember there being a desert. That land quite fruitful, filled with grasslands, farmlands, lots of nice people, creating all sorts of interesting scenarios.
I would offer you a token of good news to your efforts for an answer of who did this to you and if you know where they are now.
Oh, I know who did this to me.
No,
If
no, no, no.
anything, I'm more...
Let me rephrase that to the DM. I'm saying I will give
Oh.
you a token of goodwill, of knowledge, if you give me that information.
In that case... Why would I do that? I owe you nothing, and honestly, I'm on death's door. What's the point of having knowledge when it's just going to fade away with the rest of my existence? If anything, you should be the one on your knees begging if you want to know anything from me.
I will summon my best approximation of what I believe guiding moonlight looked like into my hands, and I will say Rajulk and Rajak are no more, and I hold one of their greatest treasures with me.
Oh, now, that's a laugh. That's a good try, but that does not even pale in comparison. Need to add a bit more light, a little bit more glass. You're missing a lot of the intricate details. As for that, yes, Rajak is dead. I watched it. It was quite funny. Rajak, you know nothing, do you? You really try to make me spill out every bit of detail. It would work, too, if I were younger.
Rajak was ended by the creature you called forth. She calls herself
Rizhok. The names are similar, I know, but no, it was Rizhok.
Rajal. She calls herself the beautiful lady.
Was that what that monstrosity is? It did not look anything beautiful, and it did not look like a lady. Nothing but a mass of limbs and darkness.
I've seen the beautiful lady enough to be able to summon an approximation of that, right?
Yes.
Okay, woof, here it is.
Alright, let me find the fucking token.
Well, I'm trying to prove myself that what I'm saying is true, and that guiding moonlight has diminished in power because of the aberration that you summoned forth. I'm trying to prove myself that I'm truthful to her, and the gift that I gave her is, yes, both brothers are dead.
She doesn't seem to be buying that at all. In fact, she seems to be you viewing this as a more of a personal attack on what her knowledge is. Or at least that's what you seem to be coming after. Because when you show her the beautiful lady, she goes, "Yep, there it is. I know that exactly. Anything else before you just pop out and let me die in peace?"
Apologies again. I thought I was sending you off with a gift. If it caused you any sort of discomfort or uh, sour taste, again, I apologize.
Enough with the smooth talk, tiefling. I will tell you this, the only gift to me that would be a proper send-off would be not being sent off at all. I don't want to die, but yet here I am, laying on the ground, mummified, completely devoid and stripped of my power. You know what? Despite how terrible you are with words and your attentions, I at least have a vague idea of what you're trying to do. You want to know the exact circumstances, which I don't really feel like giving, but I don't think there's anything at all you could ever give me. After all, I had everything I wanted, and the only thing I would want now is for it to come back. That's not possible. We can't get what we want in the end.
I could keep your legacy alive should I have your...
Oh, of course not. You could never reach anywhere close to my legacy.
Ouch.
It is unreachable, unobtainable, and not to mention, the moment I step foot back in this realm, it does not contain nearly as much magic as it once had. It felt almost suffocating. Imagine you're just breathing the air, and then you out of nowhere you were to come back to your realm home, and suddenly the air is thin, almost unbreathable. Every gas you take is only like a small, tiny breath. That is what it feels like here. The magic is gone. Even if you were to learn all of my techniques, everything down to a T exactly as I would have done it, you would not be able to pull off nearly as much spells as I, nor even the potential to do so, simply because there's just not enough magic left.
That would coincide with the null magic circle that... What's his bucket? I say the proper mage's name set off.
You don't know it in this case, but she does. The moment you say null magic, she'll just blink a few times. No, Matt, Flaxus's magic has nothing to do with this situation. As much as it was irritating for him to use those magic circles in battle, none of them would be nearly as powerful to nullify this magic. Like, if he were to create something powerful enough to basically hamper magic down through the entire existence, there would just be no magic. In fact, I doubt there would be even an existence. If all that magic would be absorbed, it would just get one big bomb that would just destroy the material plane. Oh, now that's a thought. Oh, but I'm sidetracking it. That's when you notice her body starts like spasming for a moment. Her like form starts becoming translucent. After a few seconds, she composes herself. Oh, well, looks like my time is shortening. Anyways, I guess I'll stop and focus on the exact details. You know what? I guess on my deathbed, I'm feeling a bit more generous than I normally am. Consider this as a treat. You should be honored. So, what exactly was it you wanted to know? My circumstances? Is that it? Is that all? You don't want to know my life's history? How I achieved my power?
Just who took it?
Of course, no one cares about the beginning. People only care about the end.
Do you have
Fine,
time
then.
to talk about the whole thing?
I wish. But, you know what? I am a lady of my word. I'll give you this knowledge. Who took it? Now that's the question. You know that little dog I mentioned? Yes.
Rajok?
Rajak.
Rajok? Damn it!
Yes. Who in their right minds would have named two siblings with one... Well, it's just a two-syllable difference, but they're all the same. Rajok, Rajak, Rajak, Rijuk. Yes, all of those stupid giants. And they're so stupid names. Oh, and here I am sidetracking again. Right, but my time is not gone. That would be quite a shame. Imagine if I were to just die, and you would never know. And yes, there are spells out there that can revive the soul temporarily to ask a few questions. I don't think that'll work with me, or at least it would be quite effective. Anyways, straight to the point. Rajak is the one who killed me. For me turning into what I am now, it is more of a side effect due to rapid teleportation over and over and over again. My body could not handle it. And with my magic taken, my staff, my navigator, my tome, and all of my trinkets. With that, I am now just an old wizard body suffering from being displaced in time and space for too long and too quickly.
Well, I guess that answers the question of who won the fight.
He did not win. I simply grew tired. It's quite pathetic now that I think about it. I, the great mage of portals, able to open rifts to the farthest seeks of the material plane, to the other planes of existence, only to be fallen by one man who wanted to use his fists instead of creating spells. He had a lot of potential, you know. A lot of knowledge on magic. He knew everything, the theory. He knew how to create spells from scratch. He could even cast spells that he could see through mimicking them and imitating them. But no, he wanted to use his fists. In his eyes, casting magic is those for the weak. Only relying on your own strength is where you find true power. It's positively disgusting. How
Well,
would you feel? You using your sword, or spear, or a hammer, whatever the hell it is, and then you find someone who goes, "You're good, but it's a shame. If only you punched better, then you would actually be really good. Instead, you're just pathetic." It boils my blood.
I can boil your blood a little bit more. I think he's been brainwashed by a demon. And now he's using your abilities to summon demons into this world instead.
Brainwashed by a demon? Oh no, whatever will we do? Don't fucking mess with me. I know for a fact that that buffoon, as stupid as he is way too set and stubborn and to actually compel himself to follow anything other than his own desires. You say he's being controlled by a demon.
Could I, like, change the landscape of the dream to be that of the burning village with a portal and her symbol underneath it, summoning demons of Anagen forth?
So you change the landscape to the burning Shentaka.
Yeah.
She kind of like looks at her surroundings, kind of with a bit of like disinterest, but then she turns her gaze to the portal, blinks a few times, and then she starts scratching her chin. Oh, now that's my work. Now that's fascinating. Well, it's a bit unusual for him to summon demons, but if he did see what I saw, and he took my items, I mean, it's only natural that he would be the only one capable of doing so. Huh, that's funny. For someone who is so set in his ways, so hell-bent on using things the physical, normal, natural way, he caves in. And by doing so, he uses my own magic. Ironic. You know, whoever you are, Tiefling, you did give me a gift. You gave me a laugh. Oh, to see the irony of this, it actually means that my passing will be peaceful. Well, I guess my legacy does continue on, even if not by me, by that buffoon. And it seems like he's going quite nuts. I wonder what you did to anger him, or at least what this place did.
I wouldn't know. But I'll leave you in peace in your final moments.
Oh,
Confirmed. Paxi did something
I
to
will
anger
not
him.
be
It's
at
his fault.
peace. But I do have one question. What is this place?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
She gestures to the burning trees and the town and the demons.
You
No,
know
I'm
of
not
the
talking about the dream. I'm talking about this location that
you
you're showing me.
you know of the location known as Metopia, correct?
That is correct.
This is the southern coast of the continent.
The southern coast. It's been quite a while. Oh, the forested area.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't necessarily a kingdom, if I remember correctly, but it was referred to as the Union of Trees.
That would explain the Dryads.
Dryads? What do you mean by dryads?
The trees are all massive, several 100 feet in diameter, possessed by spirits of nature that manifest themselves as walking humanoid trees.
Now that's odd. No village, to my knowledge, in the Union of Trees ever had any sort of relationship with treants, or dryads, or any sort of fae. Is this who lives here? Just fae? Elves?
Um, I list all the different races. Elves, or were they high elves?
Yeah, high
High
elves.
elves, furbolg. Are there regular elves here? The cat people
Oh,
that I can't remember.
that makes so
Exactly.
much more sense.
Paxi?
That actually makes me giddy. Oh, now that is why he would summon demons there. Fully explains everything to me. Well,
Eat
I will
aggressive.
tell you this, not out of knowledge, just to be nice and for answering my questions so readily. Rajak is under no influence, no control. He is using my items, that is most certain. However, He did this intentionally.
He wants to
To his
return things
own-
the way they were.
Oh, you're a smart cookie. Oh, I would give you a biscuit, but sadly I have none on me. That's a shame. But yes, Rajak has quite the hatred towards the Fae. Quite the hatred. When some people proposed the idea of forming a contract with the Fae in order to protect themselves, he threw that idea out and then banished the people responsible. Because why would you rely on the Fae when you can rely on your own strength?
Would you like to do him one last disservice before you pass?
Oh, why would I do that when he's doing quite a good job at filling my role? But sure, throw the question out. Maybe I'll consider it.
His portal, mortally wounded. His portal mortally wounded a guardian dryad of the town. Should she be returned to full health, she would be able to further protect the area from his attacks in the future. Should you provide a way for us, my party, to go safely into the Feywild and procure life water so that we may heal this dryad, it would do well to hinder his goals.
The Feywild, that is way too unpredictable. Nothing I can do will ever assist you unless you were to obtain my items. And from Rajak, no, it'd be impossible, especially with those measly twig-like arms. He would just break you in two with just his fingers.
You just gestured to all of me.
But you want to revive a dryad just so that way you can anger Rajak further? Well, that is one way to do it. But I'm not sure what exactly there's an option. After all, the world has changed quite a bunch. I'm sure some of the things I've left behind aren't really here anymore. Probably looted, or faded out of existence, or something. I don't know exactly.
DM, am I getting the idea that Rajak himself punched a hole in a giant tree?
If that's what you're thinking, you're welcome to think that.
I'm thinking that.
But yes, life water is a good source. The Fey trees do love that. But, well, there's this one druid I'm aware of. I forget his name. I think it was Igel. No. But that was another druid. He was quite the aspiring one. He died. Quite quickly, actually. He didn't last a day in the Mage War. There's quite a lot of mages back then.
Fuck! What was the druid's name that faced off against random samurai man? What was his name? Am I in the right? Am I in the right?
Yes.
What was his name? Swallow. What was the dude's name? The
Samurai's name was Sparrow.
Sparrow. Hold on.
The Furbog you're talking about?
Yeah, the Furbog druid that actually stood his ground. We met him. Hold on. God, fuck. I'm just checking notes real fast. I don't think I have it.
Vicus.
How do you spell that?
Vykas.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Don't have it. Shit.
Yep, he was collecting pages for something.
Oh god. Is he collecting pages of her book? I'm saying this like all out loud.
Pages? What pages? My book better be intact. In fact, it was still intact when he ripped it out of my hands. What book?
Did we get a look at one of those pages?
Akis did.
Feels bad.
Regardless, my book is still intact. I would have known. It's still connected to me, at least partially. If anything were to crease those pages, I would shake off my feeling of death, and I will march over there and then punch whoever did this to the face. Anyways, but no. What I'm referring to is a staff this mage had. It was a nobody. They lived in a union of trees. They were quite good at talking to the trees, hugging trees, all that stuff druids do. I didn't really care. But he did have a staff that was so connected with the land that it could basically converse with trees, and if using power of the staff, you could also heal them. Sure, dryad trees are technically more fey in origin, but they are connected to the land, so if you could find that staff, and I have a good idea on where it might be, if I remember where his corpse was, and I think that staff was the only one to not burn during the War of Burning Wood.
Can I give her control of the dream so she could show me? Because with scrying, I can gaze upon a location. Although this location would be 10,000 years old by now.
You want to give her control?
Yeah, I give her presenter of the team's meeting.
The dream shifts a little bit, and you immediately know that it starts quickly fading as everything starts getting darker and darker. Oh, well, that was a mistake.
Hmm.
Well, I don't quite have the strength left in me to even formulate complex thoughts, let alone change a dream. But I will tell you this. In the union of trees, to the more right, close towards the island, there is a large branching river. It is the third river from the right. It is somewhere near there. It should be directly on the river. Actually, yes, I am quite certain.
One last question.
The dream fades.
God damn it. I was gonna ask if she wanted me to end her quickly or let her fade and die.
At this point, you
That's
find
pretty
yourself
dark, dude.
snapped back to reality. So,
Oh, the ghost crafting.
Um
How exactly were you planning on ending her?
Dream can do psychic damage if I roll for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
and now you are back
I just like passed out on the floor, it's fine.
on the ground.
Yeah. Freaking Astorius is looking at me one moment, my eyes roll back and just whump! No explanation, as Paxi is prone to do. Just absolute undiagnosed narcolepsy.
I'm used to it at this point, so I don't really react.
I just like sit bolt right up. I know where to go, and just leave. Well, shit. Can I look at the map?
Because you were asleep, would you be disoriented when you wake up? Groggy, perhaps? Or are you just fucking hyper fucking
Man,
hamster?
Technically, dream doesn't put you to sleep. It just puts you in a trance state.
okay, so the third. Did she say Great River?
Third river.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this would be the third river, Great River from the right.
Wait, from the right?
To the right? Oh man. Dude,
Damn it.
don't ask. Okay, well, I guess we gotta check 3 rivers now, because Paxi doesn't know.
You know, is it the third river from here? The third river from here?
Yeah.
The third river from here?
Yeah. Okay, we're looking for a staff of a powerful druid. Should this be considered a remnant?
Probably.
Okay. Can I just go steal
Well-
Akez's stick?
Then again,
Must be
she
for
did,
Akez.
and did also refer to this guy as a nobody. And this thing, even though it's meant to detect remnants, you kind of really have to realize that it detects remnants from great mages. So if that's the case, it probably would not be able to detect this stuff.
God damn it.
It was originally an alarm system, after all. If a nobody is not really much of a threat, why would you tune an alarm system to him?
Okay. She said the third river. I'm just gonna go back and watch the VOD. Is it the third river from the right or to the right?
From the right, but she did say, I believe it was south.
South to the right. Okay,
From
so
the right. So,
okay, so from the right.
yes.
So that'd be 1, 2, 3. She could have been counting this one. I don't know. Geopolitical borders change sometimes. Okay, are we just talking about the Chatika River here?
You don't know.
This is a lot of space to be looking for a stick.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Did she specify where?
Of course not. Did she give me a name of the dude? No.
Nope, no name.
Cool. We're looking for a nobody druid from 10,000 years ago that had a stick.
Good.
All right.
Oh god.
Okay. Well, the stick was important to the Council of Trees. So you know what? I'm going to go find a treant. The oldest treant.
Alright, so taking you back to the map.
I wake up and I look at Astorius and I go, we have to find a really ass old tree that can talk to us.
Really ass old tree.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And how do you propose we do that?
There are lots of trees around here that are still alive. I walk over to this tree and I start knocking on the bark. And I go, hello in there.
That responds.
See, are you okay?
I am out of spell slots. Where is... Okay, hold on. Aside from the Dryad, whose name is... The Dryad. Salona. Okay. Shiko's dead. That guy's evil. What the fuck? Hold on. Wait. Why do I have a note about Kalan or Kolta, a druid warlock, exiled, joined the Thalak Empire? That's interesting. Clath might know. You know what? Ulai's still alive. Let's go find Ulai. Or no. I want to find Silent Wonder.
I'm so confused.
I'm just waiting for what the decision is.
Yep, Silent Wonder. Off we go.
Alright, you start looking for the Tabaxi councilman.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright. You should probably roll perception as you're looking.
Not good at that.
That's a shame.
11.
It's
Bardic
slightly above
inspiration.
average. Up.
Roll d10.
Oh. $17, 18.
18. Alright, so you're.
It's
with
not
the
that I
assistance
find
of
them
some-
easily, it's just that there's a minstrel next to me constantly playing.
more like Simon just goes like, I saw her go that way. Just as you're about to walk in the, like, not the opposite direction, but definitely a path that was not the right one. So you spin on your heels, go down that way, and you eventually. Hold on. Yep. You find her. Let me grab this and move it to right here. She's over here.
Oh, got it. Okay. Oh. I just
She
put
knows that
myself...
she's currently talking to a bunch of fellow members of the Rumbling Rain clans.
Okay.
And as you approach, that's when they notice you, and they basically stop their conversation. She turns her attention.
Ulai.
That's not Ulai. That's
Oh, shit. Silent Wonder.
don't be racist.
I will
Who you think
ignore
you're talking
that.
to?
I didn't say that.
If
Give
you're
the gap.
inquiring about the forces that we've managed to amass so far, not many, unfortunately. It seems not many are very keen on facing a possible harbinger.
Okay. Couple of things. Number one, I'm making my first priority healing Salona's tree, because if the tree dies, she dies, and it's not looking good. To do so, are we on board with this? Are we on board with that plan?
I too would like to revive Salona, but I thought the decision was to go and take down this threat before they revive the harbinger entirely.
How many seals are there?
We do not know. I thought it was just the one.
Well, we're not dead, so I'm assuming it's not just one. So, Salona is taking precedence over that in my head canon. Anyway, so this may sound odd, but Zanasa, the big bad mage from the olden days, was, keyword here, was still alive as of 10 minutes ago. Are you familiar with the spell Dream? That'll make life a
The great
lot
mage
easier.
Zanasa was alive.
Was. Keyword was, no longer is.
Probably still is. It's been 5 minutes.
Okay, look, long story short, I made contact with her through an arcane spell called Dream. She let me know that her magic was stolen by another entity. Regardless of that, there is a staff of an old druid from a long time ago that is somewhere in this country, probably down by the river near the Chatika. This country used to be called the Union of Trees. I'm looking for the oldest living creature here that would know of said times that might be able to point us where this staff might be, because it will be able to heal Salona.
You wish to converse with. Okay, this is a lot of information.
Right. Let's stay on.
What I'm
Let's stay on
understanding is
track.
that you wish. So you want to meet the oldest tree.
Yep.
And by that I mean, assuming you mean treant, because they do not like being referred to as just trees.
I mean, Zanasa laughed and said that treants weren't the oldest creatures here. They came in afterwards, so not even sure a treant would be old enough. But we can try.
Do you have a way to converse with trees?
I can read any writing, so
He's not the Lorax.
question mark?
If only
Then
we
you
had
need
a
to
druid
speak with a
around who
tree.
could talk to
Because I
trees.
want you to at least remember that the tree ants were there, or at least most of them were there during the Battle of Burning Wood.
That would, yeah, she mentioned that. That's really old. If they have a written language that we can converse in, that would help a lot more, but we'll come to that
They
bridge.
speak both Common and Sylvan Paxi.
Great, I definitely speak common.
They
Haven't we
do hold
talked
more
about trees
respect
before?
for...
The trees?
You have.
Yeah. I was like, why?
But they do hold more respect to those who speak in their original tongue. Regardless, you want to speak to a treant who knows about this possible staff. If he would have, well, they aren't very keen on conversing about such events.
Would they
If
be
it would
keen on
like-
conversing with the people that potentially saved them from fiery demon death?
That is true. Fine then. There is one treant that is rather old. It has been given a nickname by the Wild Warriors, from my knowledge, as Old Green.
Would you happen to know
Elvish,
his
but-
true name? Not nickname?
It's true. You do realize that treants do not work like normal fairies. You have no power over them if you know their
Not
names.
that. I mean, I don't want to refer him to as a nickname. To be honorable, not malicious.
The only reason, well, I would tell you if we knew. He doesn't seem keen on revealing that either.
Old Green it is, then.
It is. If you want to know about Old Green, he doesn't really move that often, but he does. Let me pull up a map. So
Paxi
one
is
of the
getting-
Rumbling Rain clan members grabs the map, offers her a map. She opens it, points at it right here. It usually guards the southern path.
What the fuck? Where did you just ping?
Am I
Oh,
on the
down
wrong-
there. No.
yeah.
You're right. I just needed to zoom way out. Cool.
Where?
Way down south. Okay. Thank you, Silent Wonder. You may have saved Salona. And I just fucking run.
So you run down.
Yep.
You see there's a lot of trees there.
I start just crying out. Old Green! It's about Salona. You might be able to save her. Where are you?
That's when you hear some rumbling from a tree right next to you. You notice
Perfect.
a face turns and looks at you. You again. Man, that's how you have that nickname. Great.
Okay, look. I asked if they knew what your real name was, and they said they didn't. If you want me to refer to you as
Doesn't
some...
matter to you.
Okay, fair enough. Look, I talked with someone who had a hand in creating the magic that burned this village to the ground. Not the one who did it, the one who created the magic. Unfortunately, she is dead now. Anyway, she mentioned a druid from a long time ago when this land used to be called the Union of Trees. Any reaction out of him? Anyway,
He just stares at you.
this druid had a staff with the power that could heal Salona's tree. By my best estimate, this staff was last seen down by what we now call Chatika on the river to the south.
You're referring to Fargas.
Great! I love this. Far.
Firbolg Druid.
Oh my god. Far cast?
Farkas.
Farkas. Yeah, close enough. Why can't I scroll down all the way? What the fuck? Okay, whatever, I can see it. K-A-S. Yes.
He did speak and can heal trees. He had a natural talent. Could have been a great mage. He died really quickly. He was not meant for combat.
So I heard.
The forest sorely missed him.
The problem is, we can detect remnants, but his staff probably wouldn't be considered as such. Do you know of a way to track it?
The whole forest knows of Farkas and his magic. We would know where he is, and where anything of his would be.
Okay.
You want the staff, so you can heal Salona. Is that it?
Do you disapprove of this?
I do.
Oh. And any particular reason?
He just stares at you for a bit.
Bro, is this guy a racist from the old Union of Trees? Uh-oh. I don't say out loud.
What do you
The
mean?
first
Racist
would be a
should get along great.
disservice to Farkas to use his magic on something that did not care for him.
Okay, point of order.
The second,
Salona used her power and connection with the dragon.
because
Sophie.
she was by contract. She holds no care for this place.
Did save your life.
We are also bound by contract.
I mean,
If Salona dies, us Fae will finally be free, and we can now go back to how things were.
okay.
You may ask any treant, we will answer the same.
Yes. However, the demons that Rajak summoned have no allegiance. They would have killed all of you had she not intervened. So by my understanding...
Rajak, he summoned the demons! That makes more sense. He never liked any of us. All the more reason to not be connected here. If we be free from the contract, Rajak will leave us be. As it should. The moment that contract was formed, everything went wrong. The Fae were no longer wild. We had to live in society. No longer was like anything.
You
Yes.
owe at least a tiny debt.
We owe nothing.
Not we. We're talking to you here.
live
You
in society.
would have burned alive had she not intervened. Despite what Rajak's intentions were, you would have been collateral damage. So
we
you
would
can...
not have burned alive if she had not intervened sooner. Only then she intervened when you, all of you, arrived. And then when after her tree got destroyed, when the demons came, she sat back in her tree and watched. It wasn't until that man, with great power, struck the tree and then forced her out.
Oh, okay, so my hypothesis that he punched it is true. All right.
She deserves what is coming for her, and then we deserve freedom. For a long time, the Fae have been serving Jaluda. We served the forests. That is our #1 priority. But we all know allegiance. Nature is meant to be wild. and yet Chaluda is not wild. It has become civilized. Ever since the Fae has been forced into contract, we were left with no choice but to serve. Give lives to those who do not care for us, who have no interest in the forest. Chaluda has become tame. It should return back to the Union of Trees, where everyone was wild.
Have you
You
ever...
wish to know about Farkas's staff? Know this. The moment you search for it, the whole forest will be against you. Abandon this search, Tiefling. You're dabbling in matters that you should not be involved in.
Yeah,
Let
you're
her
already
ride.
enemies with enough places.
I mean, seriously. Alright.
What's another?
Why
Okay.
are you keen on reviving Salona, Tiefling? You hold no true allegiance to her. You owe her nothing. She owes you nothing.
I owe her the same respect that you do. She saved my life.
As she should have done. It is in the line of duty. As what you say. Duty. She's done her part. It's time for her to rest.
Have you ever been to the Feywild?
It was my home.
If I could, do you want to return? It's an honest question. If you had the option,
yes.
if you had the option to return, would you take it?
Us treants are not welcome in the Feywilds. We start as a sapling, and when you grow old, you are expelled out into the world. I would love to return, but my body is not welcome there.
God, you guys make this impossible. Can I cast friends on him?
You want to cast friends on him?
He's gonna be really pissed off when it wears off, but yeah. I've done stupider things.
So you
Fight
cast
an
friends,
army
so
of
now you
treants.
have advantage in all charisma checks.
Sure. Old Green, I can give you a glimpse. I can send you back to the Feywild if you wish, or at least give you a glimpse of it. Can you please help me find this damn staff?
Where is everyone else right now?
Uh-oh. Paxy's dead. I've...
Would most likely be where the troop left us last time.
Probably
Yeah.
at a bar of some sort.
That would be my guess as well.
I would say this. You guys will notice several trees suddenly uproot themselves and start marching towards a direction.
Oh, fuck!
You can hear them mumbling something about a protector is threatened. So,
Gotta go.
You hear some stomping.
Yeah? What's Old Green doing, though?
He's just staring at you for a bit before closing his eyes.
Fuck it. I'm going to assume it worked, and I'm going to make my plea anyway. I can send you back, or at least give you a glimpse of your old home. If you would please help me find this staff.
Make a persuasion check.
Definitely persuasion. Oh, shit. Why am I so much more proficient in deception? Ah. 24!
So there should be advantage, right? Because of the spell you just cast?
Oh, wait, yeah.
Isn't that the point of it?
Persuasion. Do it again. Hiya! Nope, we'll take the 24.
That is when he closes his eyes.
Otherwise, I'm about to be ripped in half by a tree.
Very well, friend. I will show you.
He's gonna be so angry in a second. He's gonna be
Follow.
We're gonna be going to the staff.
So
and the
he starts
entire
walking
force
off.
is just gonna be trying to kill us the whole time.
He just starts walking.
Yes.
Okay. Can I have Eldritch Blast. That's like it. I have bloop bloop bloop. Oh, no. Here we go. Staff of Fire. As far into the air as I possibly can, I shoot Fireball.
Why?
Because you guys aren't next to me and you have no idea where I went.
So you throw Fireball into the air.
Like a firework.
You do realize it's going to fall back down on land, right?
Can I not have it do that?
Can't it just explode wherever he wants, technically?
So in that case, you have like Firebolt or something?
No, I have Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
That works.
I have Thaumaturgy, I can make a really loud noise.
I feel like Fireball would work for this, technically. I think he just makes an explosion at a point he decides. It'd be like 150 feet up.
Well,
How tall are the trees here?
No.
pretty tall.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think a
150 feet
flare,
tall,
signal
maybe?
flare will get much of effect, Paxi.
Okay. I'm essentially trying to signal the fuck it. I'm following the tree then. All right.
So he starts walking off. He doesn't say a word. He's just leading towards the direction.
Okay. Then Friends wears
After-
off and he stomps on me.
Yeah. After a minute, he just stops. Then he just turns and looks at you.
I'm keeping my word. You're a Fae. You should keep yours, please.
You should have let things be.
God damn it.
Roll initiative.
No, I want him to roll a 19 charisma check. He's-
17.
To the Feywild you go, old green. Bye. Plane
You
shift.
cast Banish.
I
Plane
class
shift on him?
plane shift.
Oh my god.
He's gone.
He'll be back. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh fuck. What have I done? I don't know the ramifications to this. I run back to the party.
So, here's what happens, Paxi. As you start running back to the party, you notice a lot of treants. At the moment you run into view, one of them shouts, "Yeah! Kill him!"
Nope, I sent him back to the Feywild. He's really, really happy we had a deal. Bye!
You are going to have to deal with a lot of treants, buddy. You're going to have to roll initiative.
I don't like that.
Right now.
That's a 12.
So did you have any other characters in my team?
Yeah, no, a bit better question. Do I have any spell slots? The answer might shock you. No.
So we don't know what's going on, but we saw the trees going.
Yeah, I mean, you saw a lot of trees start walking in one direction.
As soon as they said kill him, I walk away.
Hold on. Hold on.
The trees like
Okay, we're
all
back.
ran shouting "kill him," and I'm thinking, oh, maybe there's like some danger we should go check on. So I walk outside and see what's happening. Just kind of laugh and go back. and
Alright,
forth.
so
yeah, he probably deserves this.
you rolled a 12 on your initiative, Paxi.
Mm-hmm.
So, the treants go first.
Oh.
So, these guys in the back, they're going to point at other trees and they're going to use their power to awaken him. So now you have 3 more animated trees. 5.
Paxi, I think you made a mistake.
Oh, no shit.
So the
I think
first
you
one's
made a few
going to swing at you. A 29.
Miss.
Yeah, so you are going to take 19 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
He's going to swing again.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Meets it beats it.
17 bludgeoning.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. He's going to smack you now.
Okay.
14.
Miss.
24.
Yeah.
That'll do 13 bludgeoning.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to throw a rock at you. That's a 12, so
Miss.
that's a miss. 5, 10, 15. These guys are all moving forward.
Oh no.
Your turn, Paxi.
Scatter.
They all have to make saves.
Well, I mean, the 2 in front of me at least do. That's a Wisdom 19. But more importantly, I don't. So I can teleport 120 feet. So I'm like fucking gone. And then I'm running 30 feet on top of that.
Alright, so... Yeah, both of these fail.
Okay, so they're gone 120 feet in the opposite direction. Anybody within 30 feet of me is going 120 feet in the opposite direction.
Alright.
And then I'm going 120 feet, you know, like this way. Which there is not 120 feet left on this map to display that, so...
Yep. At that point, you're booking it.
Yeah. And then after that, I have 60 feet of run speed if I just sprint. So I'm just... leaving.
Yeah, you would notice that the treants would not follow you after a certain point.
Sure.
So you would just basically get out after getting pummeled.
Yep, I
bad.
got punched a few times.
I watched.
I have one trick left in my bag of tricks before. No, I've got 2 tricks left before things start getting fiery.
God. Well, Paxi is no longer allowed in this town.
They might forget eventually.
So what was
Probably
like,
not. You got rid of one of their
seasoned
elders.
treants are just,
I
like,
mean,
not
if they
fighting
remember the battle
anymore.
Burning Wood, it's going to be a long time.
Yeah, but I did one of their brothers a favor, not that they know.
No, you didn't. He explicitly told you that wasn't helpful to him.
No, he said he'd love to go back.
He
But
also said he wasn't accepted there and that they kicked him out for being too old.
We might see him again.
You probably sent him to go be firewood. Like,
Oh man, you know what? I have high hopes for old Green / whatever the hell his actual name is.
If the creature fails to save his transport to a random location on a plane of existence you specify, creatures so transported must find its own way back to your current plane of existence. Yeah, he's stuck there and probably going to be. He's probably dead at this point.
Paxi doesn't know that. Fuck that. He is ever the optimist.
So Paxy's running away. What is everyone else doing now? Seeing a bunch of trees start charging and then trying to pummel Paxy.
Yeah, so Sobo looks out and sees that the treants are still there, but Pax isn't. Goes, oh, I guess I killed him, and goes back inside and keeps drinking.
So, what now? Yeah, I guess I go back to Swolbo and Swolbo, question.
Huh?
If he's dead or not here, knowing Paxi, you probably fucking dip.
Nah. He just
He's
needs
not going to be allowed back into town, is he?
He just needs a nap.
How many countries is he banned from now?
Only
2.
Is there
2?
He's banned from 2.
Well, now 3.
And another one doesn't exist anymore.
No. Yeah, he was banned from 2. Now 3. And 1 doesn't exist. So 4.
Alright, so we still have to deal with this Harbinger issue.
Yeah, let's go kill him.
Oh, man.
Let me see if I have anything in my... yeah, let me go ask... what was it? What is the fucking Tabaxi's name again? The Whispering...
Silent Wonder.
Silent Wonder, thank you. God, I can't remember their name. Shit, apparently. Yeah, let's go handle that. Go gather her up to go deal with those things. We'll worry about Paxi later. He'll find us. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe he's dead. Who knows?
So I will say this. So as you guys start looking for her, you notice, the tree that Salona is currently inside?
Well, first, point of order. My bad. I need to go find to see if Paxi is in fact dead. Because we haven't confirmed that. So I want to go back over here. I see blood and shit, but do I see his corpse?
Point of order as well. Since you're walking towards this direction, I will say you will notice one change, though, as you're making your way towards you last saw Paxi.
Oh, no.
As you see, a bunch of treants have currently surrounded this tree.
Come on.
Wait, that's...
Any
God,
person who dares to get
names.
too close will get immediately shouted and warned at by the treants.
Isn't that her tree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on over here? I say from right here. Right here.
Back off, outsider. This does not concern you.
Cider?
Why
Racist?
Why would they be protecting her? I'm so confused. I'm not there.
Maybe they're staying there trying to stop anyone from saving her.
Oh, good point.
Can you tell me what you're doing at least?
It matters not.
Why doesn't it matter? I mean, you know what? I can fix this problem real quick, guys.
What?
Better watch your words, outsider. The moment you try to cast any sort of magic, the entire force will be upon you, just like that devil man.
Wait, what? What did he do?
Racist.
He
Also,
not
yes,
only
you're very
mind
racist.
control one of our own, but banished them to certain death.
He what?
Whatever. I sent him
The
home.
only reason why we are not killing you, due to being related to him, is because of what you've done to this place. By saving people, we have given you mercy. Do not test us, outsider.
And okay, I just wanted to know what the hell you guys were doing, but alright, you're just being rude.
Give your friend this. The moment he sets foot in Shantaka, he will be killed on sight.
Standard protocol.
That's pretty messed up, man. All right, I walk off. I go look for Silent Wonder again.
Eventually,
I'm
you
not
will find
convincing the
her up
trans.
here, currently arguing with a treant.
I have to go the fucking long ways around.
Yep. It seems to be a sort of shouting match she's having with this treant. And right now, the longer it goes, the more agitated it gets.
What's going on?
This does not concern you, outsider.
Yeah, I've heard that whole spiel before. Anyways, I wasn't asking you, Tree.
Oh shit!
As when you notice the treant turns towards you, its wooden knuckles start cracking.
That sounds painful.
Hold
I can't
on
heal.
a minute.
If I'm in a...
From what I'm being explained to, Paxi attacked a treant, a guardian of this town.
Lies and slander.
Yeah, I believe it. Anyways, he's dead to us.
Why would anyone not believe that?
Yeah, he's dead to us.
I realize this
Oh, man.
tests me and my power as a whole.
didn't
Although
do
I have
anything.
given you and your party support, it is difficult when one of your own members causes great amount of problems with this. The treants have been our guardians for more than I can count. And have them be attacked in one way or another will make an enemy of Shantaka and Chaluta.
No, yeah, that's fine. Like I said, he's dead to us.
Regardless.
How can I use how can I provide a token of good faith? To his head?
There is no token right now. For now, just make sure he does not set foot in Shantaka again.
But how do I do that without us not setting foot in Shantaka? Because
Have him camp somewhere far outside if he's still in your party.
okay,
If you wanna
split the
come
party.
anywhere-
Okay.
If you want to come anywhere close, I cannot stop the treants from killing him. He should have known better than to attack our own. Old Green is a reasonable sort.
Not
He will
anymore.
never attack others without warning. For him to be struck so where his head is turned is an insult.
Oh,
Not
God.
even brave enough to challenge him and kill him in normal combat.
Oh fuck. Friends is only 1 minute. Shit.
He is lucky that our influence doesn't expand the entire forest. Otherwise, we'd be hunting him down right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Take care of
understand.
your business quickly, outsider, and leave.
I wanted to handle the issue, but I guess we're not handling the issue. The
There is
issue
no
of
answer to be handled, outsider.
harbinger of death. You know the fuck. Did you guys just forget what happened like yesterday? I'm so
He just
confused.
turns and just stomps off.
I'm so confused.
This is the last thing we need to pull before an issue with a world-ending event. We needed to take care of this harbinger. Now we have even more conflict. That is splitting our forces further.
I create content.
Unfortunately, Simon, with this new problem, I don't think we'll be able to ready any forces anytime soon. Because now we have to split many of our own to deal with the angry treants to prevent them from causing more trouble. They are supposed to be our guardians. Now they don't even want to do that.
I can solve that.
Do not use any sort of mind controls, Simon.
I
I will
wasn't going
not
to use
have a
any mind
repeat.
control. I wasn't
Then
going to
what do you
mind
mean?
control them. Yeah, I just was going to stun them for a while, and you guys could bash on them, and then
Get out of my sight.
All right. I'm going to go look for Ulai.
Oh, no.
Well, that didn't work as planned. Wait, no, she's going over to Ulai. Fuck. I'm going to...
No, the opposite of what I told you to do.
Well, shit. I'm going to go back to... Well, we don't... Do we know where to go? Go to the map, please. Is it the pink square?
Yes.
It's the pink square? Okay. All right, guys, we got a job to do, and it looks like we're not going to get any fucking help from a certain capital city with a potential forces. Yeah. Okay. Which direction?
What's the goal? We're supposed to bring them Paxy's head.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan, but first of all, we have to find said Paxi.
Is this where Dane transitions into his new campaign to become the BBEG?
Oh no.
At the end?
Bro, I am very alone.
Yeah, I know you're very alone. That's why I'm trying to fucking find you. What spells I got? I have detect thoughts, but that's
He's
fucking.
all alone. Easier to kill.
How far is detect thoughts? 30 feet. Yep. Nope.
Nope.
Well, looks like Paxi doesn't exist. Anyways, let's go off, guys.
Agreed.
So you grab your carriage and your horse. I'm assuming this is where you start making your way towards the direction of the supposed harbinger.
Paxi went off to the bottom left, to the southwest. We'll find him eventually. Yeah, we go southwest.
All right. Well, I'll be creating a little square for you guys. There we go. So you guys are right here. Where exactly is Taxi?
Somewhere to the southwest.
So you guys are making your way. Are you going to just skip near Taka, or are you going to keep going?
Let's get near Taco, because the last time we went through there, we kind of robbed them.
Yeah. So you skip through.
Jesus.
Well, we didn't rob them. We burglarized their homes. It's a little.
Paxi
Yeah, and Artie threw up solid gold. That was interesting.
Paxi takes a nap at some point.
So you guys arrive after a few hours. You arrive over here.
So, guys, now that we're enemies of the state, can I light shit on fire now?
Paxi, is that you?
Not now, but just in general. The general.
I don't think Astorius would appreciate that.
Astorius, what do you think? Just in general, not like do it on purpose, but like if it happens, it happens. What do you think? Fire or yay or nay?
I can't stop you, but I'm not.
Okay, that's all I need to hear.
to stop you. I'll put it that way.
All right, that's all I needed to hear. All right, we're creating nukes, boys. Molotov cocktails.
Oh boy.
I
I don't think Swobo would accept blatant misuse of alcohol like that.
Hey,
That's because
We only use these if we have to, Simon. Okay.
I just always go to a pub
Agreed.
in towns because there's nothing better to do. Swobo doesn't care that much about.
So I'll say this: as you guys get closer to the location you're supposed to, you notice that there's a lot more snow and ice.
oh,
Great.
meatballs. Meatball.
By the way, did we learn any of what Paxi learned about? That it was the
No, Paxi ran off. But I'm sure as soon as
I
you
didn't
find him,
didn't
he'll
know
be.
any of what we found out about. Yeah,
He
okay.
did not.
I'm sure as soon as you find him, he'll be more than happy to tell you about
But we
all of it.
don't know where to find the
Fr-
fairy
fr-
plane.
from Paxi's point of view, of course.
Of course.
All right, so can I make percept? I guess I'm leading the cart since Akis is dead or something or sleeping, and then we have no Paxi. So I'm going to roll
Currently conked out.
perception.
What's your perception? I think I was leading
Plus
it for
7.
a while because I have a lot.
I have a +7.
Mine is
Yours
plus
is plus
8.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I lead. That was terrible. I rolled a 3. That's an 11.
Just looking for a Paxi. I don't care about anything else. Is there a Paxi somewhere, Dylan?
Uh,
I don't know how long he booked it for.
I mean,
Sorry.
he said as soon as I got out of the town, the trees stopped following me. So I think Paxi would just understand that I'm no longer allowed in town.
yeah, I'm assuming you guys would probably randomly stumble upon him leaning against
A
some
tree.
form of cover. Like, yeah, just getting some form of cover.
He's
It's
a
like
So
he
you would
hears
find
us
him.
passing by. He's like, "Hey guys, they chased me out of town for some reason. It's very unfair."
Would you know it? I helped one of their friends get back to the Feywild like he asked me to, and they got all mad at me.
I say bullshit and keep walking.
As a person who just doesn't ever believe anything Paxi says ever, do I even have to roll to see if I believe that?
My obscenely high deception says otherwise. The story is.
Okay, sure. That would be what again?
25, motherfucker.
What do I roll again?
Percent
Investigation?
insight, yeah.
Insight. Yeah, it's 16.
What is
I
he
know.
rolling for again? What did you say?
I said bullshit, but apparently I don't get to say bullshit.
That I convinced you that they ran me out of town for helping one of their friends. It's all just a big misunderstanding.
I don't want to believe you, but the dice have forced me to believe you.
You're just like, wow, Paxi, you mild-mannered, selfless individual. They just don't understand your golden heart.
Okay, your deception does not allow you to choose my words. I kind of look at you and I kind of just shrug and I keep going.
I mean, at this point in time, Swobo just assumes that everything is your fault, so he probably doesn't even listen to you explain this.
Swobo responds with apathy.
Swobo's just like, oh god, what the hell did he do this time?
Alright, so... So you picked up Paxi.
Sure.
What time is it in the day?
Midday, I'd say, at this point.
I took a short rest. I don't get
Man,
my
I never got all my materials for my
Ah.
symbol.
I don't get my cool spells back, but I get most of them.
Hey, does anyone have any spell components?
Such as?
Probably not, right? I'm looking for mercury, phosphorus, powdered diamond, and opal. You know, the usual.
I mean,
Worth 1,000 gold pieces.
don't we have diamond?
Yeah, but I need all of these materials.
Oh. It says mercury, gold, mercury, diamond, and
Actually,
opal.
I did get some I did get some opal, but I don't. But I need powdered diamond. All right, Swolbo, I need your fists.
What?
What?
What do you need?
Isn't there a cantrip called pulverize or something like that?
I need you to take these diamonds and crush them into a powder.
Alright. I just like grab the diamonds and squeeze.
Wait. First of all, before that point of order.
29.
Dylan, I need all of our diamonds.
Swobo
Pulverize.
squeezes with the power of
Well,
a
actually,
god.
I'm not raging, so I think that's a 21.
Oh.
I think I only get advantage on strength checks when I'm raging.
What if you were really angry at the diamonds?
Angry that Paxi isn't dead.
That's 21.
That's fair. Paxi's not dead. Swobo's angry.
So 21, Dylan. Does he crush the diamond into a powder?
Yes, he does.
Oh,
You hear?
Okay, cool. I cast Symbol, which takes a minute, I believe a minute? Yeah, casting time is a minute. And I shall cast it on, let's see my inventory.
Which symbol do you choose?
I choose Death.
Of
Uh-oh.
course you would.
What is that?
And I cast it on the... I forgot. I'm sorry, give me a
the Paxi.
I
The
cast it on
BBEG.
my rations.
What? What does this mean?
Like a bag
Actually,
of
no,
rations?
No, never mind. That actually weighs a lot more than I thought it did. Okay, I cast it on a dagger. One of my daggers. Not the handle. Actually, that's a horrible idea. That is a horrible idea.
What is that?
I go searching for a nice rock.
We're currently moving, right?
I hop out and go search for a nice rock.
We're no. We're currently moving, right?
Yes.
You may want to read what Glyph says about something moving.
Wait. What do you mean?
If you choose an object, that object must remain in place. If the object is moved more than 10 feet from where you cast the spell, the glyph is broken and the spell ends without being triggered.
Yep, it does say that.
You should probably not cast this on something that you're going to have with you while we're moving.
Well, it's literally a trap. You can't move the trap.
It's a trap. I took a bad spell. God damn it. Well, I have this powdered diamond.
Symbol is just like you put a trap on an object, basically.
I thought. If you choose an object. Okay, in that case, I have it for a surface for later.
Cast it on a tattoo. That's not an object.
Yeah, I cast it on a tattoo on myself and die.
And just erupt.
Alright, well, I did not know that part of the spell, unfortunately, and that fucks up my entire plan for this spell. Whatever.
Yeah, you can't kill Paxi.
Never mind, I just have the
Cast on
diamond
Paxi,
powder.
and he'll just
But
be a
don't
walking
worry,
bomb.
Slobo still can.
God, okay. Well, I learned my lesson.
Alright,
Don't
so
take that spell. Alright, in that long rest, I will prepare a different spell.
So you guys are traveling. Eventually, as you start noticing, the forest becomes more and more and more covered with snow.
Who wants a magnificent mansion?
Hell yeah, I love that
Or
spell.
I can take resurrection, regenerate, magnificent mansion, force cage. Ooh, force cage is nice.
Resurrection, the spell that has no cost when you use it on me.
Ooh, I can take teleport.
Resurrection. So,
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's a D100. Oh fuck. Okay. I want to take Mordekainen's magnificent mansion. No, that means you have to prepare a new map, so I'm not going to do that. Let's take teleport. That should be fun.
Does he really need to prepare a new map?
Nah, I guess not. All right, I take Mordekainen's magnificent mansion. So this is where we ended up at for the night.
not for the night. It's still in the day.
Oh, concern. Okay. So what are we doing here? I guess I roll perception.
Yep, roll perception. She still wish you're still traveling.
22.
22. 22 allows you to see the, the snow is, well, despite everything being covered and the sound being dampened, you do know for a fact that you can see that you guys are not alone. There is a
Hey, yo.
figure in this tree.
Which tree? Which
There
one?
we go.
You there, come out.
In response, a crossbow bolt shoots out and barely whizzes past your head, Simon.
All
Roll
right,
initiative.
fine.
You have terrible aim. I say again, come out.
The tree reveals itself to be a treant. You're all gonna die.
With a crossbow person inside it.
Whoa, what a
Where?
combo.
The crossbow
Where
is the
is it?
treant's familiar.
Here we go.
I mean, I go first, pretty sure.
All right. So initiative order. Here we go. Simon rolls a 25. Swobo gets a
20.
20.
I rolled a 1.
Astorius.
Yeah.
Karma, bitch.
16.
Alright. Who are we missing? Are you?
Is he here? Mike?
Guess not. So
Muted.
until he comes back, this is what we'll have for now. Simon, you go first. Wait. Oh, yep.
Did we get a long rest or just a rest?
You already got your long rest. There's no more rests.
No, while we were traveling.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
Oh, okay.
We didn't go very far.
Got it.
So, Simon, you go first.
Alright, I cast Hypnotic Pattern. Make a
Where?
19
On the tree?
on the tree. Make a
What's the
19
save?
wisdom save. 19.
They fail.
All right, they are now charmed. Oh yeah, I forgot it was at disadvantage. Whatever. He's incapacitated and speed is 0. All right,
He
5,
falls out of the tree.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What do they look like? Oh fuck. Ah fuck.
What is that?
Do you take damage
That's
from
a
falling 10
cultist.
feet?
No.
Oh.
So he's still incapacitated then.
Yep. I give Swolbo Bardic Inspiration.
Cool.
That's fun. Let's see, 3rd level. All right, and that's it for my turn. Also, give me
Yeah.
1 sec.
Another person's going to shoot a crossbow bolt at you, this time from this tree. A 16. Does that beat your AC? Oh. Well, in that case, I'm going to go to Campaign 1. Not Campaign 1. D&D Beyond. Campaigns. Oh, it does not beat his AC. Anyways, what's his pass? So next up on the initiative order is going to be Swobo. Also, since he fired an arrow, his location's revealed.
How high up in the trees are these guys?
About 10 feet.
How do I get them down? I don't think I'm good at getting them down.
Will Swobo become angry? Move half his movement. 9. And then
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hold on.
Another arrow got shot at you, Drew, but it missed.
5,
Oh.
10, 15, I don't know, 20, and I climb up the tree.
Dylan, by the way, was there anyone in that tree? Because if so, they had
No.
to make a save.
Nope.
Climbing is just half my movement, right?
Yes.
Alright, good. I have 20 feet of movement left. I can climb 10 feet up.
So you. Oh, no,
Is anyone
this guy,
in this range?
Guy, no. Also, this guy's on the ground right now because he's currently incapacitated.
Oh, this guy's on the ground. Oh, okay. I don't need
Oh
to
yeah,
climb
that
up
one's
the
in the
tree.
ground.
Okay.
On the ground. I
Okay.
misunderstood.
And the one on the left is in the tree.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, wait, he's incapacitated?
Yeah,
You're
so that's a
welcome.
crit.
Excellent. Alright.
Swobo atomizes this man.
And then... Oh, and I have double brutal
That's a crit.
So... Get another 2 dice. Fortunate, whatever. Alright, that's 64 damage.
60. Oh, he's more than dead. You fucking splatter him. Doom Eternal style. Like, you literally just, he's on the ground, you lift your foot and just stomp his head in. You also get some ammo back.
Bip.
Alright, I get some axe ammo back into my axe. Thank you, sir.
Chainsaw fuel? What the hell is that? Anyways.
Alright, and then I start going towards the other guy.
God
I'm
damn
done.
it.
Then I'm guessing me, I think.
Alright, is that your turn, Swolbo?
Yes.
I did not hear that answer.
Oh, I said yes.
Oh, yes? Cool. In that case, next up in the initiative order is going to be... Why do I have so many fucking programs open? Astorius.
All right. So, question: how large? If is this guy on a branch in the tree? Can we see him?
He's on a branch, yes.
How big is the branch?
I'm big enough to hold a person.
Can it hold a second person?
Full plate armor? Probably not.
But it would break, and then he would fall.
Yes.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 30 feet. And then I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step up onto his branch to break it and knock both of us down to the ground. I'm assuming I will take some damage, but that's okay.
Yeah, you get a surprise yelp from him as he falls.
I'm probably
guys
more of a
take-
surprised yelp from a paladin appearing in his face, but yes.
Yeah. Neither of you take damage because the fall's not far enough to actually do damage.
Okay, does he fall to the ground?
Yes,
Is
he,
he like...
he hits the ground, he's standing, he's holding a crossbow, looking very confused.
Okay, so because I Misty Step, I guess I would be in melee range, right?
Yes, you are.
Cool. I'm gonna attack him. Also, if I use Misty Step as a bonus action, does that use a spell slot?
It should, yes.
Yes. So,
Or is
Oh,
that-
yes,
every
yes, it
level
does. You
spell.
cast a spell, so it uses a slot.
yeah.
Is
yeah,
that
Misty Step is
second
always
level?
bonus action.
Okay, but it's second level. Okay, so I use
Yep.
second. Cool. Yes. The swings. Flow Stormbreaker. Boom. That's a 13. That might not hit him.
Barely not.
I hate swing again. That's better.
That's a hit.
Alright, I will not Divine Smite because I probably don't need it for this guy. Roll damages, it should automatically roll the improved Divine Smite. So 12 bludgeoning, 5 lightning, 7 radiant, total 24.
24. Alright, you smack him really hard. Is that your turn?
I believe so.
All right. Next up is going to be the cultists. So this guy in front of you, Stars, he's going to drop his he's going to drop his crossbow, and he's going to pull out a long jagged blade from his robes, and he's going to try and stab you with it.
That's
Try.
yeah.
11. Cleans
No.
off your armor. 20.
Negative.
Okay. That also cleans off your armor. Saying this, he's gonna just stand there awkwardly, kind of just looking at his weapon and then looking at you.
As Joe Cat described, I'm an offensive force where everything else bounces off my full frontal assault.
This guy is going to reveal himself by taking a pot shot at Swolbo with his crossbow. Now that's a lot better roll. 23.
That hits.
Piercing damage.
Alright.
And hold on, I forgot to roll the extra. And 3 fire damage. Now, a guy from right here will reveal. Yep, he'll reveal himself, and he'll take a shot at Astorius with his advantage. All right.
Okay, yeah, that's not a remnant. I can take
The highest roll he got is a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Seven piercing damage, and you will take 1 fire damage.
Okay.
And that is it. That is going to be Paxy's turn.
I rolled a 1. Are you telling me RU doesn't get to go first?
Wait, are you roll?
No, Mike isn't here.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming a 1 beats a 0, so...
Cool. Can I reach this dude's dead body from where I'm at right here? I can.
Yes, you can.
I can get to here. Okay, I'm assuming there's lots of blood because Swolbo was here.
Yes, there's fresh blood you can take.
Cool. I'm gonna summon a Grignoff right behind this dude.
Oh no.
Alright. I could look for that token, but now that I've created a bunch of other tokens, I'm just going to upload one of those. Oh, that's a tiny wee bitty Greek nice. It's a
Oh,
baby.
you're so cute! Oh, Jesus!
So,
And I'm gonna say, Gregnaw, you stupid son of a bitch, punch that thing in front of you.
alrighty.
Meaning the cultists. Don't get it confused.
Yeah, take things literally. So he's gonna reach back and he's gonna punch.
3 times.
No, he's gonna make 2 punches, then a bite.
Yeah.
After making himself reckless.
Do you want me to roll? I got the stats.
No, I'm in control here.
Alright.
Yep, so he lands a fist for 13, lands another fist for 13, lands a bite for 6, for a grand total of... Jesus, 32 damage. This cultist is not looking good whatsoever. And is that your turn, Paxi?
Yeah.
Top of the initiative order, Simon.
Oh, fuck. So there's 4 so far?
That you can see.
Yeah. That is a 20-foot square. I'm not doing that. Alright. I guess I cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level, which is 60 feet. So let me move first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will go for this one over here, Dissonant Whispers,
All right.
which is a Wisdom 19.
Not very wise. Yep, failed.
17 damage.
All right. So he's going to immediately leap off the tree, fall face first into the snow, and he's going to start skedaddling. With a sprint, he would be here, I believe. I can count, but that seems far enough. And he knows as he reaches over here, he trips over a mound of snow right here, revealing another cultist that was hiding.
Another one? Jesus Christ.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, no. I guess Bardic Inspiration for Astorius.
Cool.
Oh, god damn it, gotta charge my...
I died during Thunder Wings, Dylan, and didn't get rewards, but it claimed a day anyway. It feels bad.
Alright, so then that is your turn,
Yep.
Swolbo.
Oh boy. Let's see here. Oh, okay. There's cultists down there. All right, perfect. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. I will attack this guy recklessly. That is a 19.
19. The... Oh, the guy all over there? Yep, that's a hit, definitely.
Alright. That'll be 27 damage.
Okay. He's not looking good already.
Alright, I swing again. 23.
Yep.
That one's gonna be... minus that 17 damage.
He's dead.
Alright.
From full health.
I used all my movement to get to him, so the other guy's just out of reach. I just click my boots. And I'm done.
Alrighty, now next would be Astorius.
Alright. I'm gonna hit this guy in the face.
Yeah, he's not gonna live long if he's from the next hit, that's for sure.
18.
Yep. That hits.
Okay. 15 damage.
Yeah, you fucking cave his skull in.
Excellent. I will now proceed to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. End turn.
Alright, cultist turns.
More of them.
Yeah, this guy's gonna stop, back up over here. He's going to go shoot... Okay, so these two right here are going to shoot Swolbo. These two are going to shoot Astorius. This one is going to shoot... No, he's not going to shoot anyone. He's going to turn it to the Bargora. The Bargora? Bargora. There we go. And he's going to try and stab him with his jagged blade. So for Swolbo, crossbows.
How high is this cliff-like thing,
19.
by the way, Dylan?
About 10 feet.
19 hits.
19 hits.
19 hits, and the other one is a 13, which does not hit, I'm assuming. 11 piercing, and 4 fire.
Alright, 6 piercing and 4 fire.
Astorius, you shall take 2 crossbow bolts to the face. Let's see if they actually sticks. No. Instead, this guy's crossbow jams, and he drops it, since it's now useless.
That was a crit fail.
Yes. This one's now he's going to roll against you. 12.
Nope.
You don't even react as the arrow just plings off your armor. This guy's going to stab the demon in front of him. With a advantage. First one's a miss. Second one's a hit. He does... Oh. Not much damage. Resistance to fire. And with that, their turns. Baxi.
Bup, 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 bup. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I shoot at this guy on the cliff?
Yep, he's inside. He's on. He's within sight.
Cool. Plow, plow. And kablam! 29 to hit.
29. Yep.
28 damage.
Jesus. All right.
Follow up.
He's still alive.
17 to hit.
Still hits.
26 damage.
He's dead.
Yay! Bulgara can try and make a wisdom save of 19 at disadvantage, and if not, he continues punching that guy.
He lowers his fist.
Uh-oh.
And he just starts staring at the guy.
Uh-oh.
He knows his head starts twitching a little bit.
Uh-oh.
That's his turn.
Oh, man. I mean, if he breaks it, if he rolled. Oh, hold on. Is it a wisdom
I'll
save?
say this: your spell did not. He did not break free from the spell, but something is happening.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't appreciate that, but alright.
So, actually, his turn would not end. Now that I'm looking at this, he would turn his head to look at you, Paxi. You notice that some various fiery cracks are forming along his eye. You notice one of his eyes becomes covered in fire. With a familiar looking. Yeah, you recognize this.
Oh, is that
The eye
Anagen?
that stares through a portal. Yep.
Did he get assuming direct control?
You know, it becomes easier to round down when you start taking one demon over and over again. Now I just had to wait.
Oh! I know how to reply to this. Finger!
Yes, that is it. I remember you well now. Balgura is not enough in this case, but at least his flesh will be enough of a sacrifice.
Oh, I don't like
Once
this.
he immediately puts his hands in his chest. He starts ripping himself apart. And then he tears himself in two. And upon tearing himself, you see an eruption of fire.
I don't get any time to do anything about this.
No, this is all strictly on his turn at this point.
Neat balls.
So, what happens at this point? Where is this thing? I had something specifically for this.
Guys, I made the fight harder. You're welcome.
Sounds like normal.
Swalwell's happy with this.
Paxi has officially... You know, he's been a liability for a long time now.
Alright.
How much more
Apparently
peaceful
did not
fire
transfer
would
this
be if
over.
you just never shown up.
Damn.
Oh. I am a driving force, for ill or for good.
Mostly for ill.
Mostly for ill. I have destroyed an entire country.
Actually, I guess technically the Life Force Golem was already here.
Yeah. I just gave it a nudge in the right direction.
Like, if we hadn't shown up, the Life Drain Golem would have just kept destroying everything. Without ever getting stuffed into the
It would have
goop.
just stayed put.
Man. What is that
There is
thing?
no making Paxi feel better.
Alright,
Paxi is convinced
so-
none of this is his fault.
Erupting from this pillar of flame of this guy's ash is a different guy.
Ash.
Completely armored, with a mask.
What's with you and masks?
Well, I guess I should grab it. Yeah, it was with me and mask.
Oh my goodness, it's the Destroyer from Thor.
It's the destroyer. Anyways, campaign 1's what this thing looks like. Yeah.
Did I summon a pit fiend?
You don't recognize this demon.
Man.
So now, Mike, since you're here now, do you want to roll initiative? No, wait. Because now you're currently rousing from your slumber.
Sure. 9.
9. Oof. But you're still higher than Paxi.
It's not hard.
Damn, we're
So,
just bashing
top
on
of
it,
the initial
man.
order, Simon.
All right.
You know what? He destroyed an entire country. This is what he gets.
The country is the friends that we made along the way.
And killed an ancient guardian of another country.
So cultists just took their turn. We're on Simon.
Sent him
I- What is the? I'm trying to see the range of this. 60 feet. Okay. Big guy has to make a wisdom save of 19. And I believe
Opened a portal to the High Elves and
She
shoved
said 19?
Sakala through it. You were like, there you go,
I don't know
you
if
should
this
be
is
happy
charm,
now.
so give me a second.
She couldn't possibly be mad at me for this.
Okay, it's not charm, so it's not disadvantage. Does he succeed?
He barely fails, but to circumvent this, he immediately causes this guy to burn up in flames. Doing so,
Oh no!
he succeeds.
Damn it, there goes my 6th level spell.
And he just starts cackling at this.
He has as many legendary saves as there are cultists.
Huh. So he's a demon,
Well, there goes my 6th level spell slot. That's it. What's my
not a
turn?
fiend. Okay.
Well, demons are fiends. So is that your turn,
Ah.
Simon? Then
Yeah,
Swallow
it
would be
is.
next.
Alright, so it's me.
Yep.
Okay. I walk up to this guy. And I attack him recklessly. What's
That's
it
a
gonna
crit.
be? There we go. There's so many numbers.
Most of them not needed.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, so that's 28 plus a 30, 40. That's 82 damage.
I think it's dead. This is.
You've done enough damage to kill 2 of them outright. How do you want to do this?
Send
do you
the
wanna do
top half towards one enemy and the other half towards another.
I don't even. I swing the axe. I don't even like go through him. I swing it like a flat side. I just squish him.
So you basically golf club swing his body, and he just turns into a red mist, painting this entire tree next to red. There's no corpse left.
Swobo is part trebuchet.
So wait, I started here.
One lower down. Yeah, there you go. That's what you
20. Right, so this is. Oh wait! Oh, I got my shoes clipped too. Oh, I can go so far. I can go wherever I want. All right, I swing again for this guy. 24 to hit. One will be
Green
18
numbers.
damage. Well, one of the green numbers doesn't count, so I'm gonna swing my lightsaber at him. 19 hits, right?
Yep, 19 does.
And that one is 8 damage.
8. Gotcha. Alright.
And that's all I can do.
Next up will be Astorius.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Burn another second level spell slot. Bonus action Misty Step. I'm gonna jump up here with the demon, right next to him.
He's gonna use his held action.
Oh.
That's exciting.
So I'm assuming a 27 will beat your AC.
Yes.
So he, in response to you teleporting from him, he whips his body, grabs your skull with his hand, and lifts you directly into the air. So he's just holding you there, dangled. You're currently. What's the? Get the other restrained.
Alright, time to
Okay.
chop his arm off.
Can I do things?
Let me see the restrained condition again.
He was grabbing you by your head.
speed
then you
0, your attack speed rolls. Okay, so you have disadvantage on attacking, and you have disadvantage on dexterity throws, saving throws. So
Okay.
if you want to attack, you have disadvantage.
Alright. I think it's hold control for disadvantage, I think. If I remember. I am going to attack him.
Yeah, I don't.
Yep, disadvantage is hold control. Okay, so it would be the 5 plus
16.
11, so 16.
16 does not hit.
I'm still bardically inspired, right?
Yeah,
How much does that add?
that's a D10.
Okay, I will roll a d10. 1 d10, there we go. 5.
21?
It's now
21. Barely misses.
Oh, fuck.
His AC is the same as mine, guys. This is a problem. I attack again. So I guess I'm just swinging wildly while he's holding on to me.
AC ain't a problem when I get up.
Oh,
close to
double
advantage on everything.
15s.
26 hits.
Yeah, 26. All right. I will Divine Smite at the 3rd level.
Yeah, he's a fiend, so you will
He is
get
a
that
fiend.
bonus.
Yep, so 3rd level consulting.
That's
So
5d8
you spell-
extra.
It's 2d8 plus 1 for each spell level higher than the first. No, it's 2d8.
And then
so
another
4d8.
and another 1d8 because of
Oh
he's a
yeah,
fiend.
because it's fiend. So yeah, 5d8. 5d8.
Cool. On top the Stormbreaker damage.
So 17 divine smite damage, and so it's
37.
Yeah, it's 21 radiant damage, 6 lightning, 10 bludgeoning.
So 37 all in total, so that would be 33 because of resistance to lightning.
Okay.
Alright.
This is a random thing to be resisting.
No, demons resist the elemental damages. So is that your turn?
I mean, I can't move or anything, so yeah.
I'm assuming. So, okay, so in this case... This guy... So the cultist and the demon will take his turn. The cultist, 5, 10... He's going to try and shoot Swallow in the back. He has advantage in this case. No, he doesn't. That's still a miss. 14 doesn't even cut it. This guy's going to try and slash you, Swallow, twice.
Good luck.
Wait, you reckless swung. The other guy should have a double advantage.
Yeah, I always reckless swing.
Yeah, he still would have missed. He rolled an exact 14. Anyways, this guy, his highest roll is a 16. Does that hit you?
Nope.
That's one more double roll.
18 AC.
Instead of 17, motherfucker. Okay. You're just like moving all around, avoiding everything. Astorius! So this guy is currently holding you up by the head. You're dangling. He just like looks at you to his armored mask, and he just starts cackling. Smashy, smashy! And he proceeds to start slamming your body into the ground over and over and over.
Oh.
So you take, because since you're grappled by him, he does not have to beat your AC for this.
Oh, of course he doesn't.
You take 19 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Followed up by another 21 bludgeoning. And then he's going to throw you. Yeah, he throws you all the way over here. And you take a final 17 bludgeoning.
7, 21 business, 30, 40, 17, 57. That hurt.
And he's now going to make a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's literally going to leap from his spot, slam into the ground with his fist directly towards you, Astorius, and since you're prone, he has advantage on his attack. $21.
Nope.
His fist literally smashes right next to your head.
Thank God for high AC.
He brings his fist up, shakes it from the snow, and goes,
Oh, smashy, smashy.
Oh, why are you still trying to hit me? You already did 57 damage.
Argus, you're up.
Are you help?
See, having quickly arisen from my sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a big scary dude over there. 7, 8. I will try to get to his attention. Is it so? It's snowing right now, right?
Yep.
Can I use my action to throw a snowball at him?
You want to throw a snowball at him?
Yes. At this distance.
What?
Wait,
Sure, with
right next to
disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
You're too close.
Because you're throwing a projectile at point blank range.
Oh, okay. How about right here?
You can throw a snowball. That'd be a far snowball, honestly.
Really? We're 15 feet?
No, actually, no, it's not.
Throw a snowball 15 feet. That's not hard.
Yeah, I don't know what. Well, actually, for some reason, never mind. My brain's farting. Anyways, so you can throw a snowball. Make it.
This is where it turns out that he has super weakness.
Roll, make it.
He kills him.
On a roll with your dexterity, I think, but you don't throw in your proficiency bonus because that's for improvised weapons.
Yeah,
That's not good.
improvised ranged attack.
Well, I roll a 15 and then I guess plus 3.
Yes.
Okay, so 18.
18. You throw a small ball. It smacks on into the side of his head. It doesn't really do anything.
Oh, I was gonna say I wanted to aim for his eye.
You definitely failed in that aspect then.
Oh.
You do notice that the snow on the side of his head starts sizzling really quickly.
Yeah, he's Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind this tree. That's it for me. Good luck, Astorius.
Has this thing been hit, like, at
Yes.
all?
I hit it for 37.
Does it look damaged like in any way?
Besides the hit, no, not really.
All right. I will do bonus action Hexblade's Curse, and fuck it, we'll go right there, and I'll stab it a couple of times. I don't get advantage. Curse stab. Oh my. Oh, 17. 31 to hit.
Yep.
32 points of damage.
32?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So Hexblade's Curse adds 2. Wait, no, Hexblade's Curse adds 5, so it's 35 points of damage.
Oh.
So, sorry.
Force isn't elemental, is it?
Huh?
Force isn't elemental, is it?
No.
Demons are not resistant to
Some
force.
of that is necrotic. Does that matter?
Funny enough, no.
Okay. 29 to hit.
Yep. How much damage?
27.
So let me see here. That much was that much. Okay, yeah, that definitely goes over the health threshold. He's going to immediately use his reaction now to retaliate against Upaxi.
Okay, hold on. Point of. Oh shit! No, I have no bonus action. Yep, never mind.
Yeah, so he's going to immediately retaliate against Upaxi. Like, after you stab him twice, you notice the wound starts boiling before black blood erupts in the form of spikes towards you.
That
Make a dexterity save.
That doesn't
I've
sound
seen
like
this anime.
doesn't sound like fire damage to me. Natural 1. You're welcome.
That.
Actually,
Since it's a
yeah.
natural 1, you will take double damage from this pack as you get impaled.
Even
You'll
though
take
he gets plus 5,
66 piercing damage.
Just straight, just right in my sternum. Just.
Yep. And when the spikes retract, you notice that your body starts, like the wound starts turning black.
Hmm.
He just turns his head.
You heard me, I heard you. Share the pain.
I cough a little bit. Wait, is he
Blood comes out.
is he dead? Dead? Wait.
No, he's not.
Okay. Well, I'm not. I'm gonna assume fire probably isn't the best thing to use against this guy, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. So, in this case, it would be after your turn, Paxi.
Oh!
Unless you want to do anything else.
Hold on. So it was a dexterity save. He didn't have to roll to hit me, right?
Right.
No.
Let me just.
That roll thing will not work for this case.
Okay.
Because he's not
fine.
rolling to attack you.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And my
Well,
aura of increased
think.
save does nothing.
Okay, so
Or
I
not for
don't.
long,
I don't
no.
think he has to roll to attack me. I think it just says attack. Hold on. Let me read it. Hits. Oh, with an attack roll. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Top of the initial order, we have Simon.
All right, he has to. Big dude has to make a dex save of 19.
Death save.
Dex save. Dex
Yeah.
save.
That sounded like death.
Tell him to shuffle his deck.
I play Pot of Greed.
He fails, so he's gonna use his last cultist here to burn him up in order to succeed it.
Yay! First level spell wasted. Bardic inspiration for
Excellent. Now I don't
Paxi.
have to swing at this other guy
For
first.
Paxi, I hit harder. And he's almost dead. And he goes after the demon.
Don't
Actually,
you
Paxi still has it.
do? No what? No, I
Actually,
don't.
No, Paxi
No, you
never
never-
got it. Never mind.
Nope.
I'll take it.
Fine.
I have a thing.
All right,
I
that's my turn.
I have a plan.
Fine.
Swolbo.
I also have a plan.
Hit it really
Run at
hard.
it. Hit it. Yeah, okay, that's my thought.
Just hit
Jump
it
off the
till it
cliff.
dies.
Do I get flanking here?
Yes, you do.
Excellent. Come on.
Nope.
Aw, damn. 21. Wow.
You rolled initiative.
What's
Wait,
initiative?
you're right. What the hell? How did I get the
Oh,
wrong?
thanks, initiative.
Alright, 25.
Oh, let me see. Are the rolls, the modifiers the
Hey,
same?
why did I pick the wrong one? What the hell?
No, yeah, okay, so 25 hits.
Alright, that's gonna be 25 damage. Does the fire seem to be healing him?
No,
Or
he's just
not
resistant to it.
affecting him? Okay. Then I will swing at him again.
Because you can't have 1 to nothing.
Come on.
Right.
Hey, there we go.
Natural 1,
Oh.
natural 20.
A 1 and a 20. So many numbers. Okay, that one's gonna be 15, 25.
25
Did you
damage.
roll the vertical
20,
critical
sorry,
damage?
50.
50
critical
damage?
damage? Wait, was that involving the brutal critical, all of them?
Yeah, 50 total.
That also
I said
goes over
25
the...
because I had forgotten to double it.
So, that also goes over the health threshold. Swobo, make a deck save.
Alright.
He is not within 10 feet of me.
18.
You have bardic
18 fails.
inspiration. You have a bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
You do.
Does 26 save?
Right. 26 does succeed. You take 15 piercing instead of 30, and now you notice
8
that your
piercing
wound is...
damage.
No, 50. Oh, yeah, that is right. Resistance. Anyways, you take... But your wound is turning black, though, from this.
Alright, oh, my
So-
lightsaber won't do anything, so I'm done.
Alright, seeing how low he is, you notice that his skin starts bubbling. You see various black spikes slowly piercing out of his body and from his back, and his eyes start burning with red. Starius, your turn.
All right. Can I do only one bonus action, or can you do multiple in the turn?
One. But you can supplement other actions for bonus actions, I think.
Okay,
Except for free action and reactions.
understood. All right, so as my bonus action, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Vow of Enmity. I will choose a creature I can see within 10 feet of me, and gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious.
Okay.
And mark that. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Oh, is that? Oh, that's a bonus. That doesn't actually. Oh no, there's my Channel Divinity. Boom. Okay. I will now attack.
You have double advantage because of flanking.
Wait, I'm flanking him too?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's Swobo.
So, double advantage means
3 dice.
3 dice?
You roll 3 dice. Hold right shift and click, and it'll do it.
Am I able to change my action? I did not realize I also had advantage. I thought only Swobo had advantage.
Oh, no. I mean, you would have rather just swung instead? Regularly?
Use my bonus action for Blinding Smite instead.
Oh, I mean, you can change that then.
Cool. Alright. Then I am... do I start with the Blinding Smite? I think I do, right?
Yeah, you do.
Alright. Yeah. I will start with Blinding Smite, casting that. Wherever that is. Where's Blinding Smite? There you are. Boom. That does 16 radiant
Well,
damage.
no. So it only works on a swing.
Blind
You have to
Smite?
swing. So it adds on top of your damage. So it's not an action. You actually have to land a hit.
Next time I hit. Okay, yes. Okay, so I'll attack first with advantage. Understood.
And you can use regular smite on top of that, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I have used it. I just forgot. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Attacking with advantage. That is a 30.
30 hits.
Okay, so do you want to just take that blinding smite damage I rolled earlier, or want me to reroll?
Yep. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. So that earlier damage was 16, and then I will Divine Smite at the 3rd level, which was 5d8.
He has to make a con save though of 18.
Yep.
Is it half damage on success?
No, it only makes it so he's not afflicted by the blind.
Yeah, he's not blinded. Yeah.
Yeah, and he succeeds.
Okay, so he's not blinded. I did extra damage. So
25.
So yeah, there's damage from Flail the Stormbreaker. That is going to be 16, subtracting the lightning resistance. And then my radiant damage from Divine Smite is 31. Holy shit.
So how much damage all in total? So 16, 47, 53 damage.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. 16 plus 16, 32 plus... No, 63.
60?
63.
Oh.
Yeah.
That goes well above the threshold as well.
Of course,
Make a dex
I
save.
expected it. Dexterity save. That's a 23.
You succeed for sure. You will instead take 27, halving that is going to be 13, is it? No,
Yeah,
14 piercing. You'll take 14
rounds
piercing.
up.
Yep, rounds up.
Okay. Is it dead after my attack?
No, it's not. But he's
Is it-
really injured, though.
Cool. I hit it again. With advantage. That's a nat 20. Goodbye. I had to roll 1 in the night. It's tradition.
Yeah, or
alright.
smite.
Yeah, I of course will. I don't think I have another 3rd spell slot, so I'll smite at the 2nd level. Or do I just smite at the 4th level and call it a day? I wanted to summon a
Jesus.
greater steed, but we can rest. No, we're smiting at the 4th level. This is going to be the full 6d8, my maximum damage. So, smiting at the 4th level. What did it roll? I'm just reading this. So it was 9, 6, 3. I won't double the lightning damage because it gets halved anyway. So from Flail, that is going to be... Math is hard. 12, 24 plus 6. 30 from the Stormbreaker itself. You can't roll 68 on this. I guess you can type it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what
Oh,
I
you can-
always do.
yeah.
Slash roll.
Yep, 68.
Goddamn.
34 additional damage. Doubled. So, what is that?
68.
Yep, 68 plus the number I said before, 30. 98 damage.
Jesus. Okay, this
Sit
guy has to make...
down!
Let's make a con save.
Please
That
don't
beats the save. He lives with... Yep. He's still alive.
No!
And you erupt a massive pillar of light as you slam down on his body, and he is battered, complete blood and fire dripping in from all the various lacerations on his body. So that also exceeds the damage threshold. He's going to unleash another round of black spikes at you. Make a dex save.
Dexterity save. That's not going to succeed. That's an 11.
That's going to be 39 piercing damage to you then.
39 piercing damage. I will activate my Mark of the Innovator and survive with 1 HP.
All right. Is that your turn, Astorius?
It is unfortunately my turn. Hopefully he hits something other than me, but considering how hard I hit him, I find that highly unlikely.
So his turn. He's just like leaning back and forth, breathing heavily. You notice that his body starts basically being set alight. He just takes a deep breath.
Finally, good battle. The hills are getting bored.
So that is when he raises his hands, he clenches his fists.
You hurt me, I hurt you.
Swolbo, Astorius, Paxi, you know those black wounds you have?
Oh no.
You notice that they erupt with
boy.
spikes.
Ow.
Nice.
Each of you takes 15 piercing damage.
All right.
In Swolbo case, you cannot resist this one, since it's basically impaling the insides of your body.
Ah, fine.
And your wounds are no longer black. And Astorius, I'm assuming this knocks you out.
Yep, I'm down.
Ducks, I'm down to 103.
Do I make my saves now?
Not
No,
yet.
no.
Okay.
On your turn.
I'm trying to find where I
All
marked
right.
that I used my.
Astorius, he is going to grab your corpse. He's going to lift you into the air. And then he's going to immediately try and smack your corpse with Paxi. Well, not your corpse, but your unconscious body. So, Paxi, what's your armor?
Is this a melee attack against somebody other than me? Within 5 feet of me?
No. He's
Yes.
picking up. Is it?
Sentinel!
He's picking up his body and using it as a improvised weapon.
What?
I'll use my
melee
reaction
attack.
to
Oh, he's not.
protect. Wait, I
this
can't.
this is a grapple, by the way. He's not. He's attacking you, Paxi, but he's not attacking Astorius. He's grappled.
He's picking up his unconscious body and making an improvised melee.
Well,
attack.
actually, no. This is technically an attack. So, what happens with Sentinel?
I can attack him with a opportunity
Oh.
attack.
You're
Okay.
attacking Astorius, though, right?
No, I'm attacking the guy.
All right.
He's using his weapon.
Make an attack.
Hold on. Where is the thing? Ah, fuck, okay. Actually... Yeah. I'll attack him. Shit. 21.
21 barely misses.
Wait!
Don't you have advantage now?
No, well, I guess I could have advantage. I also have, inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration.
Let me try the advantage first. Let me try that Bardic Inspiration instead. So that's a 28.
28 hits.
hope that hits.
23 damage.
Time to make that con save up. So, Paxi, how do you do this?
Oh, goodness me. Okay, so when it was my turn, I was planning on using Banishing Smite. Can I just do that now and send him just straight back to hell?
I mean, you could, but this will kill him anyways, so.
Which will send him back to hell anyways.
Right.
So here's
Eh.
what happens, I guess. So you will take warning, and as he's reaching for Astorius to basically use his corpse as a meat flail, and you stab straight through his body. And he just pauses for a moment. His hand starts twitching. And as you notice that these flames start slowly consuming his form as you start preparing to bash him back, combined with also his body just, dying.
I just want to say,
Turns.
Grignall was better.
Thanks for fight. Let's do this again.
God damn it.
So he grabs Morning, gripping it tightly.
No, that's
And
bad.
then he burns to ash.
Okay.
Morning's still in your hands.
Before,
Oh, you notice
before
now
he
there's a
leaves,
scorch mark
Slobo
on her.
just says,
Oh.
"No thanks, you're kind of weak. I don't want to fight you again."
Okay, there's a scorch mark on Morning. I transform her into a crossbow. Is it still there?
He has a mark on her.
Motherfucker. Do you have to progress the storyline this way? Just because
You
I'm
have
the
to progress
asshole?
Storyline by attacking people in towns that we're living in.
He wanted it. I'm
Hey,
convinced.
Paxi, I feel a little weird.
Ah, shit. Describe weird.
Paxi, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, don't
but-
say that.
The feeling of being watched.
Oh, that's normal. For us, at least.
When you look at
Is
her
my ring
scorch
doing
mark, you
anything?
notice that it looks like an eye almost.
Yeah, that figures. Well, anybody got like a high-level dispel?
Nope.
Is my ring showing me anything?
You do see that it is now glowing. What is it? Red?
I think it was red. Yeah, it's been a long
Yeah.
time since it's gone on.
You see it's red.
I can do the
Activated it.
I can do the true sight eyeballs.
I cast Greater Restoration on Morning.
You cast Greater Restoration to remove a curse.
On Morning only.
Oh. The scorched mark turns to ash and falls off morning. So it's not glowing anymore.
Oh, okay.
I give Simon a big old hug.
I'm still laying here on the ground, right?
Oh fuck! I pour some potion flask.
How does it feel to receive gratitude from a war criminal?
We're both war criminals. I
you
mean,
you heal 12 hit points.
Yay!
you also heal for
You just got healed by someone who committed a felony.
Yeah.
Actually,
20
I'm not
more
sure
hit points.
Slobo would even consider the term war criminal to be an insult.
Yeah.
No,
20 more hit
he
points.
wears that title with pride.
You know what?
I have healed you against your will.
I've healed
cast
31 total. Oh,
32.
32.
You know what? I'll hand you the flask. There's another 2 drafts in there for roll 8
I cast
d4
Mordekainen's
plus
Magnificent Mansion.
8. You heal another 29, and then I fill the flask with snow.
It'll take a bit.
Yep.
Can't you just melt it? Can't you just like produce flame?
Yeah, but like water on the ground versus relatively clean snow.
Okay,
I'm just
so-
saying you can like literally just hold the snow and melt it into the bottle pretty easily.
It'll work.
But yes, I cast Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion. We are taking a long rest, boys.
Yippee!
Good.
Isn't that just like a portal?
It's a door.
Yeah, it just a
It-
door
it-
just
it's-
shows up and
it's-
everyone can walk into the mansion.
It's a front door.
Yeah, I love that spell.
So explain to me how death saves work. That if the combat is not over by the time it gets back to my turn, I have to make death saves?
Yeah.
Ah.
But that was fast, so I cast 2 spells back to back. You would not have died.
Yeah. We would have gotten you, don't worry.
Also,
Understood.
anyone healing you literally 1 HP instantly makes you not unconscious.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous.
How
Yeah.
big is the Magnificent Mansion?
It's like
On the inside,
I mean,
Uh,
like,
It says on the spell, you get like some exact like amount of volume that you're allowed to fill.
yeah.
the entrance shimmers faintly and is 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall. That's the entrance. And I designate my entire party, including the horse, to be able to go through it. You can create any floor plan you like, but the space can't exceed 50 cubes. Each cube being 10 feet on each side. So, 500 square feet.
okay, that's not. I'm not gonna be able to find a
Well-
map that big, but I'll use this map instead.
5,000 cubic feet.
5,000 cubic feet, yes, thank you.
Wait,
My
no.
bad. No, 500 cubic
50,000
feet.
cubic feet.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess because to the third,
It's
yeah.
it's 5,000
50,000
square feet or 50,000 cubic feet.
Yeah, Dylan, this is a big fucking mansion.
If it's just a 1-story mansion, it's 5,000 square feet. 5,000 square feet's not really that big for a mansion.
No, but 50,000 is.
Well, 50,000 cubic feet.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
Like a 5,000 square foot house that's 10 feet tall is 50,000 cubic feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, so this
I
map
guess
is
it's not that big, but it's
35
still
by
pretty big.
24.
Yeah,
Still
I mean,
a
it's
lot of
mansion.
space. You don't have to worry about
Oh.
making a space for this, Dylan.
Yeah.
Too late.
I feel like the only reason the spell even limits your space is to prevent, like, there's probably, like, some kind of thing that someone would find a way to abuse if you had infinite space.
store infinite water proceeds to flood the infinite space of wherever you go by opening the mansion door.
I think it just creates like a temporary dimension or something.
Yeah.
Because anything that you put in there just goes away after you leave.
Also,
Guys,
we
where's the
have
horse?
100 servants.
Oh yeah, that's what I remember seeing. Yeah, being like, huh? So you could make like a 5,000 square foot house with 100 servants in it. That's really cramped.
Yeah. But yeah, Dylan, the horse goes in as well. I designated the horse as well.
Alright, well, first of all, the map is still all being uploaded.
Okay. We are getting a
My
long rest
inches.
out of this, though.
No one else can enter, so unless someone dispels my fucking Mordecai in this magnificent mansion. Yes.
Well, I'm still gets
No.
adjust page size.
I will wait for the dungeon master to say it until before I actually click the button.
Also, while the door is closed, it's invisible. So.
Yep.
So an average person going by would not know that we're here.
Alright, how big is this bottom? Is he down here? I need to remove about 20. So 4 squares. Alrighty. Well, I hope this map is big enough for you guys.
Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Where's
This
the
is
characters
1,000.
here?
This is a fucking 1,000 square map, isn't it?
No, it's if that is, I don't think Roll20 would be able to actually handle it.
Yeah, we've seen Dane upload that one snow map. Which, oh Jesus, zoom out.
There we go.
Oh
Okay.
Jesus Christ!
That's big.
10%'s not even big enough to see the whole thing.
It's a magnificent mansion.
Wait.
Oh, you did it twice.
Never mind. You guys are on the wrong floor.
Oh no.
The one up top is the base floor.
Why can't I zoom in? It just keeps scrolling up.
That makes sense. This is the largest mansion ever.
Well, Mordecai's map. So, hold on.
Like yes.
Do I have any music for this? Fuck it. You guys have a jukebox. You can play whatever music that you've encountered in the past.
God damn it.
Quick, copyrighted
coin
music.
for the-
Break
I'll put
YouTube.
I'll put the coin in the box to play that one boss fight during the meat force.
This map is too big. Even zooming it out, I can't get it to unblur.
What's this one?
Yeah, it's
Also,
pretty
why is there
big.
2 of it? Oh, there we go. Now
Top and
Multiple
bottom
floors.
Oh, they're not the same. Okay.
Oh god, it's this song. I changed it to something more upbeat.
Hold on.
Anything more upbeat.
Hold on. I'm downloading a song right now.
Give me a Doomsgate.
I already know what it is.
Ah.
Oh, I was gonna pick something else.
What were you gonna pick?
Uh.
But now it's fitting, isn't it?
It would be, but I'm not. I'm already downloading the song.
The commitment has been made. He will not back down.
I'm downloading shit now. I have download song. Go to
Yeah, I think 100 servants would be able to fucking fit.
Yeah, it's just it kind of cramps to fit like 100 servants in here.
Per square?
in like a 5,000 square foot house.
Okay, this map may be causing me to lag a little bit. Huh.
Yeah, it is.
Add. There we go. Okay. Where's the music? Stop this.
Good music.
I can hear faint echo.
Classic.
Yeah, the faint echoes from my TV probably being repicked
I'll
up.
turn it down a bit. There we go.
Oh, that is nice. That music is
Alright,
Good
so
music.
what do you guys do? So you're in a vast mansion. Okay, I think this mansion is actually a bit bigger than it is because I noticed that the quality is pretty bad.
I bleed on the floor
It's
and
not
go to
bad.
bed.
My quality's
we-
bad when I zoom
We
in.
go search for rooms and set up a feast for when we wake up.
Where did our characters go? You moved them from the bottom floor. Did you put them back?
We're
I
up.
moved them to the top floor. I mean, to the bottom
I'm trying
floor.
to
up
ping,
top.
but the ping is so small.
Shift ping.
Oh,
Shift.
it's that big. I see.
Shift.
I was zoomed out so far I couldn't see them. Yeah.
Shift ping?
Yeah.
Where's the closest bed?
Oh, hey, wait, the map loaded for me now. It's not blurry.
Yeah, if you zoom all the way out and then back in, it'll fix the blurry.
What if I ping here? Does it move the map for you guys?
It didn't move the map, but I saw it.
Yeah. I can't do it apparently.
Only the DM can, I believe. Anyways.
I'm gonna
back
go
to you guys.
upstairs because upstairs is cooler, obviously.
So then
and-
you will be on the bottom map.
I want to go into this room and pass out to gain all my spell slots back.
Yeah, I'm looking for. Yeah, I'll go into this room up here, and there's a bed.
There's plenty of rooms, guys.
This one's mine. We can each have our own room.
No, I'm kind of sure you can each have your own kitchen at this point.
Yeah.
I can't tell if I
Alright.
put myself on the desk or the bed. I think this is the bed, actually.
So you plop down on the most comfiest bed you have ever felt.
Beautiful.
And I pass out.
Same.
And I order the servants to make us a feast for when we all wake up.
All right. That's with that. How do you guys go? Pass out with the expectations of waking up to food in the morning. The last guys you saw, I believe Nessie. Yeah, Nessie has went off to the kitchen,
Good, Nessie.
wherever the fucking kitchen is. I don't even know where it is on this map.
It's such
Anyways, there's a I don't see a kitchen anywhere, so I'll just pretend somewhere will be a kitchen. But right now, this will probably be a good spot where we can end the session.
You're gonna
Long rest?
pretend in my Christian D&D? There's no such thing as pretend.
You-
This is all real!
You get a long rest, yes.
Yay!
Yay, long rest. Thank you for
Pretend
D&D. I need to go eat. I'm hungry.
I need to go do many things.
Oh
including-
yeah, I did a card count. I'm at 96 for some reason.
Oh,
I don't have a complete commander deck, but I'm still going to play it because it's casual games,
Okay.
and I got to find the last 4 cards.
Looking forward
count
to
them?
destroying another country with you next week.
Week after next week.
Yes.
Kai's going to have a fun time discovering that his home country has basically exiled Paxi. He's not going to take that well.
I mean, Paxy's got like invisibility and disguise self or something.
To be fair, if he came back and we were like, oh, by the way, Paxi is now exiled from your home country.
Just
everything
leave that
would
as the last
die.
bit of the recap.
I-
Just like, oh, and like you guys all decide to go ask some question about Zanasa. You talked with her. You guys are now making your way up to take care of the thing. Oh, by the way, Kai Paxi is now currently exiled from Taka.
Look,
Yeah, it was great.
the dude
Would
said
you be
he'd
that
love to.
surprised, though? Like,
The dude said he'd love to see the Feywild again, and all he had to do was keep walking, and so I just made his wish come true a little sooner.
yeah, and then there was the part where you were like, "Hey, do you want me to send you there?" And he's like, "No, I've been exiled. I'm too old. They don't want me there. Don't send me there."
Proceeds to cherry pick what he's heard and then basically sentences him to death.
Absolutely. Paxi only hears the good parts.
I'm sure he'll love being firewood.
I-
He'll always be warm.
I'm sure the Wild Mother or whatever will welcome him in with open arms.
You can always do warm.
I'll put a pin in that. Anyways,
Okie dokie.
it was a fun session, guys. I will see you all later.
Bye.
See you all next time on Dragon Ball Z.